Let's do a little audio test here. Hey, pardon the sudden sudden post. Just 2 hours before the stream starts. Audrey is in tennis. Karma, glad you all could make it. Hang on a second. Bontelolo, Lin beside. Li beside. I'm just gonna go with the first part of the name because that sounds kind of funny to say. Bontelolo. Bontelolo. I've been saying hello. Let's see. Just making sure everything's good to go. We're a bit early. Moment. There we go. Yeah, starting a bit earlier than I usually do, just because, well, schedules shift around, and I've honestly found that scheduling streams at certain times of day tends to yield a greater amount of people here. Gotta have a bigger group for a party, you know? Now, last time we left off on this game, let's see. It was... There you are.
The curse that held him proved hard to live.
So we're heading back to a place called Skellige to help crown a new king, or queen. There are 3 candidates that we got to know. We helped out 2 of them so far. One of them is Ciri. Oh wait, let me check the volume real quick. Quick question, chat. Is the volume of the game and mine pretty even, or is one far louder than the other?
How's the mood in there?
Calm. Too calm.
How's that?
Yep, mod is working. In case you don't know which mod, you'll see it. Lady Spring, good to see you. Hey, Ario. Megs Marine, welcome back. I'm doing well, Jen. How are you doing today? If anybody wants to ask, regarding the volume of the game and my volume, I might have switched them around a little bit during the Neva stream because the Neva music is quite quiet compared to most. I think your mic is a bit louder than the game, you say. Let me just adjust the volume of the mic. Yeah, my mic is naturally going to be a little bit louder than the game, but I don't want it to be dramatically loud, you know? I want you to still be able to hear the game. Alright, so yeah. Now, Bane's saying, when you say my mic is too loud, do you mean it's too loud for the earbuds or just louder than the game? Good, just went to get a snack. Okay. Well, if anybody's just joining, I'm so sorry. Almost feel like we should wait for a few more people to arrive, but yeah, might as well just dig right on into it. Just ate, about to work on some things. Well, I hope I can be good background noise for you. In case you don't know what mod I'm talking about.
At a good feast,
he's back.
Flow in equal measure. Surely you consider this barbaric on the continent, no?
Not sure. Sounds preferable to
I've
dull
as much
banquets
right to it as
garnished
you
with
do.
court intrigue.
And I'd expect you to support me, not pinch my allies. If an on-crate's to wear the crown, it
should be you, because you've got fur growing on your chin, that it?
show some of your own, and the Jarls just might listen to you.
Weren't your mug smacked? Remember, I was left standing last time we crossed fists.
Yeah? So you'll fight the Vilcards with me? Wonder who'll do better. You?
Introducing
Or
candidate
Hjalmar,
number
the Giant
1
Slayer?
Oh,
and
stop
candidate
your
number
shite
2.
boasting.
Cerys? Hey! Ah, damn it!
Well, didn't play that
Bad
well.
way to play it out.
Think I don't know that? But you saw her, she's so...
Why, stubborn, fierce, mule-headed, refuses to listen to anyone.
Hey, it could be
Exactly.
siblings. Hey, Amity, welcome.
True,
Yes,
Rambo.
Henry Cavill's here.
Me and Cerys, well, they're twins in that regard.
Could have sworn they're siblings. I might be mistaken. These two. They got the red hair to match. Now, if it comes down to my decision on who is going to be the actual ruler, I'll give you my takes. Where's Krak? Because they both seem to have... Cerys and this guy both seem to have their strengths and weaknesses. Hey, where's Krak, your father?
Don't see Krak. He talking to the Jarls?
No, went to his chambers. To prepare your promised reward, no doubt.
If you've a spell witcher, perhaps you'd fancy some fisticuffs with the Vilcards. Loosen up your joints after your journey.
Maybe later.
Maybe later, you say. Help resolve the matter of the succession in Skellige. Okay. Practicum, Tower of Nowhere, Heroes Pursuits, Fists of Fury. Oh, yeah, I do need to go back to that. Master of the Arena. I thought I already did that one. Anyway. Gwent, King's Gambit. Report to Crack on Crate to collect your reward. Oh, I need to go speak to Crate. Crack then.
Something I've always wondered. What do you witchers do once there are no vassals, nations, or giants around?
Good question. We'd probably just retire, kill over and die. Not gonna lie, as rowdy as this is, I'd like to go to something like this. The food looks good. Right. Now for this session, we're just going to figure out who's going to be the new ruler. Croc?
Greetings, Berna. Feast not to your liking?
This is no feast. It's a farmer's market where votes are bought and sold like sheepskins.
You just described politics in every age and place. How is this somehow different? Svanrig is not vying for support. Oh, Svanrig, her son, I think.
Svanrig is not gonna vie for support.
Bran's son will not haggle for a crown that is his by right.
As far as I know, crown goes to the claimant who gains the most votes.
That is the tradition, but not all traditions are good. The Isle's care should be entrusted to a single family.
I don't know, man. I mean, if you've got a good voice of... I mean, that's really only the case when you've got too big a population to manage. Then you need a solid voice. But even then, you still need representatives from everybody. Anyway, what's wrong with voting for the king?
What's wrong with voting for your king?
Take a walk. Listen,
Thank
and
you,
you'll
Amity.
understand. The claimants already
Volume is
hand out land,
perfect.
promise privileges, titles, favourable judgments. They behave like whores lifting their skirts for every passerby. A king by the grace of votes is no ruler, but a debtor. This must end. We
That's
must start by
kind of
placing
how it
Bran's
should be.
firstborn son on the throne. I hope the Jarls will see the wisdom of it.
I mean, I can't... A ruler with too much power is not a ruler at that point, but a tyrant. You should only have so much power during emergency situations. Like when corruption is way too high, or when enemies are at the gates. Wait a minute, leaving Kertrold?
Leaving Kertrolda?
Tomorrow at daybreak. Enjoy yourself, Master Geralt.
Oh, woman. What are you doing?
May I?
You must even. Come. I've been waiting for you. So, feast to your liking? Any better than your continental balls?
Definitely.
Throwing some
more to
Gwent and you
drink.
got me.
Aye, there is. Rolled all of it out of my cellars. Double meads, triple, Cintrian plum brandy, Mahakimum spirit that burns the mouth like boiling water. Clan on Crate knows the meaning of hospitality.
Life is good, Cry, and apparently it's good here too. Yeah, feel free to lurk, ladies and gents. I mostly stream at these times just as a little bit of background ambiance, and especially a good story to tune into when you think it's getting good. Now, about that reward. Not torn between Hjalmar and Ceres? Hjalmar and Ceres are the two siblings that were arguing a bit ago. Guessing there's an ulterior motive to your hospitality. You and Berna talked. What about?
Saw you talking to Berna.
Nosy, but
What
he'll let me
about?
know.
Politics. After all, naught else interests her. Wench tried to convince me that we must honor Bran's memory. And to that aim, I'm to command my offspring to withdraw from the race for the crown. Support Svanrigger instead.
Why do I think you turned her down?
You put it mildly.
Why do I
showed her
get the
door.
feeling that she's going to retaliate in some way? Guessing there's an ulterior motive to your hospitality. Seriously, think of it this way. Her words said that a king should not be a debtor, but a ruler. Somebody who rules with an iron fist. Yes, a leader should demand respect. Rather, a leader should have respect from their subjects. But that respect is earned. In other words, yes, like a debtor. Not like a tyrant or a ruler. Now, I'm guessing there's an ulterior motive to your hospitality.
Something tells me there's a purpose to your hospitality.
Aye, there is. In the Isles, mead and meat stand to gain you as much support as feats accomplished blade in hand.
If that's true, you can rest easy about how the vote will turn out.
I'll rest easy on the morrow, when the crown rests on one of my children's heads.
Feeling torn between Hjalmar and Ceres?
You mean do I have a favorite? Nay. They're as different as fire and water. But uncrate blood flows in both.
Between you and me, Hjalmar's not too hot-headed to be king?
Depends on the kind of king you have in mind. Want one who'll send emissaries, move figurines about a map, calculate the most profitable option? And yes, he's too hot-headed. But Skellige wants a different ruler. The kind who'll drown Nilfgaard in blood. Sooner jump into a fire than surrender. And that is Hjalmar.
If you escalate your attacks, you stand to infuriate Emir. Could regret it someday.
In Skellige, we spit on the notion of peace at any cost.
Think the Council of Jarls will dare to put a woman on the throne?
If you'd asked me some months ago, I'd have laughed in your face. But today I see, and I'm not alone, that Ceres has something as rare on the Isles as a hot summer. Patience. Others act, then think. She's different. She thinks things through, the for, the against. But once she takes action, not a force in the world could stop her.
I will admit, I do like Ceres. Earlier, her behavior seemed to be a bit brattish to some, but when you listen to her words, it was the furthest thing from bratting. She wants a strong man, and she wants strong men in her life. She was a bit, more than a bit jealous of Yennefer getting Geralt's attention, but the way she worded it at first made it sound like just jealousy. Afterwards, she describes it as, take a warrior, take a knight, strong, proud, independent, and then put a lady like Yennefer in his life, and he's wrapped around her fingers. It is only natural for a loving man to want to please and support his wife. The way she described it, though, is the type of woman Yennefer is the domineering type, not the dominant type. The kind that basically, when she says wrapped around her fingers, what she means is basically subservient, the kind that just says, yes, ma'am, everywhere she goes. There's not a single thought in his head anymore. She wants somebody who takes command, takes control, but also works in unison with her. Honestly, at least that's what I got from her demeanor. She seems like somebody who does want to say whatever she wants, but she wants to work as a partnership, she doesn't want a union where two people, or where one person rules over the other. Frankly, that could be a good ruler there. Hjalmar, though, he's daring, he's hot-tempered, but he does rear in that temper, as we saw with the giant fight. They're about to go to war with Nilfgaard, so he could be a good ruler for that. Either way, though, I'm just here to observe. You speak wisely.
Promised me a reward for helping your
I speak my opinion, Jen. This is not...
Keep my word.
What I said is not the buy-all, end-all. I guarantee somebody else could put in a different point that may even refute or support my
helping
claim.
ensure the line endures.
What is
Beautiful
this?
craftsmanship. Thanks.
I'm the one.
Didn't you already give me a sword?
Hear that? Damn it. That must have started another row.
That's not Hjalmar. Let's go.
I swear I just heard a roar in there. That's the roar! Get killing! Nope. Geralt, get killing.
Stop me! Wild Lord of the Sea!
Learned a new trick. Applied at the wrong time, though. Hey, get out of my way, Hjalmar. Alright, that took no time. Any others? Yep. Better yet, let me just put this right here. See if I can kill him in one good swing. Here we go. 2 swings. That first one was interrupted. So these are the berserkers I was talking about the entire game. Respect should go 50-50. Thank you, Amity. See, you would have a very happy man in your life, Amity. Like all the different guys we've teased you with in each of these games. Ooh, maybe I should not have drank that potion so readily.
Give me some cloth! Gotta stop the bleeding! Quick!
Take my cloak.
Father saying goodbye to son.
Hold on, son. You'll pull through. A shark grabbed my leg once. Albion!
He's dead.
Crack! Where'd those bears come from, huh? Answer! Now!
Careful how you speak to my dad.
Stow your blade, pup, or Crack will lose a son too.
You insult me, Lugas, and now you threaten my son. I will not stand for this.
Dad, come here. Come on! Put you down like a rabid dog.
Calm down. Calm down. Enough blood's been spilled. Someone brought these beasts here to murder our sons and brothers. We cannot restore their lives. But we can. We must avenge them. This burden falls upon the host and his offspring.
Celebration ruined. A father saying goodbye to his son. A troop of berserkers turn into bears that tear the hall apart. And now my chat, teddy bear.
Find and kill them, else your clan
Remember, that is a grumpy bear, like Ariel said. That's not a teddy bear. Thank you, Jen. It's a cuddly, grumpy bear. Does anybody need a hug? Ariel, did you see anybody try to give that thing a... You saw what happens when someone tries to give them a hug. The bear hugs you with its teeth. Got ourselves a right mess. Anybody see how the bears got in? I think those were the berserkers I read about in these games. And have wrongfully... I swear, every time I see a bear in this game, I'm like, there's the berserker! These are probably just bears. Big bear needs head pats. I will not stop, Amity.
Anybody see
I have this mod for a reason.
Don't matter. I know where to find the guilty already.
Wait, are you mad? You're gonna kill folk before we've learned what happened.
Learn all you want. Meantime, I'll go wash the shame off our clan.
Hey, the Jarls aren't listening anymore. Stop playing the hero and think for a second.
Our honor's at stake, sis.
I'm gonna be honest, I kind of want both of these two as second in commands.
Someone let those bears in. We must know who, and the answer lies somewhere in this room.
Again, I want Hjalmar and Ceres both in charge, but as second in commands. I need to find somebody who will rule over them, because the two of them have a different skill set, but they also have a glaring weakness. Hjalmar is amazing at rallying the most... He's amazing at rallying the most disagreeing group of warriors together under one banner. But the problem is, it's a very short-lived fight. He's the kind of guy you want holding that last standoff. He's the person who you want leading the worst, most hopeless charge, because he'll probably turn it into a victory. But Ceres is the clear-minded thinker, the one who will negotiate, the one who will make sure the clans get along. If you can just get somebody who will, be the link between those two, you'll have a very solid kingdom. That's what I would imagine. Let's see, go with Hjalmar, go with Ceres. I'm going to go with Hjalmar just to make sure that he doesn't kill anybody. But seemingly someone let those bears in. We must know who, and the answer lies somewhere in this room. I'll help you, Ceres. Let's start
All right,
here.
Ceres. I'll help you.
Thanks.
Fine. See you when I return with the traitors' heads.
I'll stay here. Someone must see to everything. Summon the healer, hand the fallen over to their families. Wolf, I thank you.
Been a while since you caught a stream. Obsidian Vampiress. It has been a while. So glad you could make it.
Ever see anything like that?
No, and I hope I never will again.
Where'd the bears come from?
Pardon the
We were all
veins popping out of
laughing,
Witcher
eating,
Cavill's eyes.
drinking.
I may have
Suddenly,
drank too many
A
potions.
massacre. torrents of blood on the walls.
What happened before the massacre? Be precise.
What happened before the massacre? Be precise.
Young Lucas bet he could empty a barrel of beer in one go. He climbed on the table, grabbed a pony keg of centering wheat, and started chugging. His throat bulged like a blowfish. Face went red, but he kept drinking. Folks started banging their tankards on the table, shouted, "Lugos, Lugos." Then, from the other side of the room, we heard this roar. We turned in unison as if a coxswain had called.
Words have power in this universe. Lugos might have turned into a chant.
Folks closest to the bears didn't even manage to draw their weapons. They were ripped to shreds.
We'll avenge them, I promise. Know who died?
Drogadar, Drakeborn Du, Blue Boy Lugos,
Blue Boy
Yalborn,
Lugos, no.
Otrek. Take some time, mention them all.
But you could name the claimants to the throne who survived in one breath. You, Hjalmar, and Svanrige.
What are you saying?
Nothing, just yet.
There was a quest I started on this save and the Triss save. I haven't yet finished that little contract on this save, but I did on the Triss save. And while doing that contract, I came across Blue Boy Lugos, I think is his name. Dang it, I actually liked him.
We've talked enough. Let's look around.
Let me know what you find. I'll speak to the others. Maybe someone saw more than I did.
All right, gang, spread out and look for clues.
Together, Cinna. How'd they get in?
No! The gates were shut!
Fang marks, claw marks, broken bones. Hard to say what exactly killed him.
Bear standing by the bench. What is the gods doing?
Look at the bears.
Maybe they're punishing us.
Nothing like hearing a straight guy say, all right, let's examine some bears.
Here?
Look at the head.
Bear's head, but the tongue's short, like a human's. Mouth smells of honey liqueur, mead, and something else, something earthy. Bears like honey, before it's fermented. Strange.
I know it says examine the limbs, but is this a bit extreme, game? All right. Thank you. Now let's examine the limbs.
Old scar.
Oh, the bear
Looks
limbs.
like it was sutured.
Weren't the berserker bears bigger as well? They might have been, Jen. These are also redder, I've noticed, but that could... I don't think that's just the blood.
Something under the fur. A tattoo. Shape of a bear paw.
Sleepy bear, I woke up. Sleepy bear, come get your gang. Shape of a bear paw. Oh. I wonder if the berserkers had bear tattoos on them.
Half man, half bear. Something like a lycanthrope. No full moon, so something else caused the transformation. Maybe something he ate or drank. Mead.
I put the
Mead
wrong
with an earthy
oil.
aroma. Need to check the horns, tankards, and bowls.
I put the wrong oil on my weapon. If I'm fighting berserkers, then those are most likely cursed, right? Let me just see here. So bears are considered beasts, but in this, there's also cursed ones, berserkers. So I would need to use cursed oil instead of beast oil. My mistake. Closing all my tabs. Ah, Heim.
All the horns
Alright,
are
gang,
empty.
what do you think so far? Oof, I gotta drink some white honey. I don't want to hear any more comments on this, but I need a white honey. There we go. Alright, so we've got some drinking horns, bears. Oh, what's this?
Bowl at each table. Mead in this one. And only mead.
We need to figure out what table they were at. Good idea. So I think what's going on is if we figure out what type of drink was in each of the bowls, we could figure out who was at the table surrounded by those bowls and drinking from those drinks that caused the transformation. Or rather, specifically which berserkers.
Aldrich. Shit, no more than a kid.
Dang, died young. Common in a place like this, I imagine.
So many wounds. No wonder Hellborn bled to death. Earthy scent from the bear's maw. Something towards mushrooms? Bowls empty.
Mushrooms.
There's a sense in the air. Coming from somewhere else in this room.
Something I've heard about berserkers is one of the ways that they achieved that heightened berserk state. One theory is the consumption of mushrooms, hallucinogens.
Skald's played his last.
Oh man, but I've heard a lot of things about how berserkers got their name. One such is just simply a bear warrior.
Young Lugos. Bears took him by surprise. Didn't have a chance to defend himself. Bodies massacred. Hard to tell who it is. Steingrim, maybe?
Alright, let's follow that scent then. Ceres, what are you looking at? Yes, I'm sure the rug is nice, but we've got a crime scene to investigate. Alright, following the scent. Alright, where's it going? Come on, get that bloodhound nose going.
Here. Mead spiked with some kind of mushroom. And human blood. Ceres, come here.
A guard saw what happened. Those weren't bears. They were
Men who transform into bears.
berserkers.
Might as well hear their take on berserkers. What's a berserker in this life?
Skald's name for warriors who change into animals in the midst of battle. Stuff of fairy tales, legends. But it seems to make sense, right?
Almost. We were at a feast, not on a battlefield. Think I know what caused them to transform. The mead they drank. Smell this. Mead spiked with blood. And something else. Thinking it could be a mushroom, but I don't recognize the type.
Hjort might help us. Few druids know herbs better.
Can't hurt to try.
Jen says, I don't mean this is an old comment, but I'll read it now. This is my guess, but what if someone put a potion in the drinks to turn the contenders into bears? You're definitely on the right track, but it sounds like it wasn't a potion. It sounds like these were already berserkers of a sort. They had the bear tattoo on their back. They probably fought ravenously. And it sounds like instead of a potion, it was a type of mushroom, like a drug, and human blood. Yeah, at least Yalmar didn't run off, thank goodness. Help resolve the matter of the succession. Wait, where did Ceres run off to? And wolf's clothing. Oh yeah, I gotta go put Morgveg down, that werewolf. King's Gambit. Here we go. Ask Hjort to have a look at the mead sample. Where's Hjort? Down here.
A disgrace. The kind we've not seen since the Red Funeral. Few died there.
Freyr, our mother, may the sea swallow the traitors. Freyr, our lady.
Mind if I interrupt?
Already have? What is it?
Someone spiked one of the mead barrels with blood and something else. An herb or a mushroom. Ceres said...
Give me the horn. I know the smell. A mushroom. Mardrome.
Mardrome related in any way to berserkers?
Aye, but only in the tales told to children as they're put to sleep on cold winter nights. Warriors who ate Mardrome were said to transform into beasts when consumed by battle rage, but as I said, it's only...
Only a legend, I know. Still, I find it easier
So
to
much
believe
for a
in
legend
some
only
story
being a
about bears
legend.
appearing out of nowhere.
Suppose a legend doesn't stay a legend forever.
Ceres wasn't
Or
lying.
isn't based off
You
of
know your
nothing.
fungi.
I do. Especially those which affect the mind, soothe it, summon waking dreams. Odalric suffered for years. I tried to help him in various ways, initially with prayer, then with poppy milk.
But he's done with that now, right?
It's not that simple, but we'll wean him off it yet.
Wait, was I right? Did my brave comment might be right? Is my brave... Maybe, Karma. What was your comment? Oops. It would be funny that my brave comment is actually the answer to this quest. Boy, I gotta go up to find that. Well, this just happened after we got a sword. The bear just reminds me of brave. Oh, yeah. Yeah, those are. Oh no, now it's stuck in this dang window again. Pardon everybody, my computer's freaking out again. Might have to just do this another time. Alright, Mardrome, never heard of it.
Mardrome. Never heard of it.
You have another name for it on the continent. Silasib, I believe.
Alright. Hasn't eaten it to soothe pain.
Udalric tried it too, but only a few times. In larger doses, the mushroom causes visions, nightmares.
Yes, the last thing Udalric needed more of. Thanks for your help.
Yeah, I mean, we've
Blood
got a
and
strong-headed...
The taste of human flesh and a substance that triggers visions. That well could have caused the rage. Maybe even the transformation.
Maybe. Hard to believe someone spiked the mead here in the hall, though, in front of all those witnesses.
You're right. I helped prepare for the feast. I'd have noticed. It might have happened before they brought the drink upstairs. In the cellars, maybe? Come on, we could find some clues there.
Alright, search for clues. Let me just go save this. Oh, it's automatically saving, thank goodness. Well, I do have to exit out and reload. The game is bugged at the moment, and the mouse is slightly off. So anything I want to click on, the cursor, let's just say that what I click on and where I see my cursor doesn't match up. It matches up on the stream, thankfully, but not on my side. Yeah, it could be. It does seem very brave-like, Karma. Let's see, we've already got a headstrong redhead in a seat of position, or rather a head of state, you could say. A bunch of bears, a curse, what is it called? A struggle for who's going to be in control. Yeah, all we need is a bunch of Scots, and well done, we've got brave. There we go. King's Gambit.
The curse that held him up proved hard to lift.
Hey Rose, glad you can make it. I'm doing well. I might not talk as much for some of these cutscenes, because when the story is this good, I really just want to hear it. There's a lot of very good storytelling in The Witcher 3, side quests and main alike, but sometimes I just want to sit there and take it all in, not miss anything. Pardon if I'm a bit silent during those cutscenes. Plus, we are in Skellige, the most beautiful place. Go, Ceres.
We must find the traitors quickly. Elsewise, the warriors will take matters into their own hands.
I mean,
Castle's a buzz
they
already.
probably left
Think they'd
already.
attack Croc openly?
My father or each other. All in the finest Skellige tradition.
Wait.
Haven't had a good civil war in ages.
That's the thing, though. If somebody was going to attack this place or sick the bears on them, they would have left long ago, which
Knew there'd be trouble.
the mom
It was
just so
all
happened to
too
leave
calm.
just before this happened. However, that
Votes
does
are
seem
the
a little
same.
too suspicious, so
For a feast to be
we're
any
going to name
good,
her as a
meat's gotta
potential
flow.
suspect,
So is
not...
blood.
Might say he got his wish.
Sorry, I'm talking over them. The mom that just left, that brunette, the mother of the king, the wife of the previous king that died, that's starting this whole succession, the mother of the primary contender for the throne, she left and her son never showed up. We're not going to name her as a primary suspect since that honestly seems a little too sus in and of itself. Why would you even show up that day? Like, why would you show up and then leave right before the problem actually starts? That sounds really half thought out. Now, of course, you do want to show up because not showing up at all also seems very suspicious. We're not going to say that she's guilty, but we are naming her as a suspect, her and her son. Because they do have something to gain from this. If both the contenders, Hjalmar and Ceres, are killed by the bears,
I really
like what the
hope
wife...
Hjalmar's doing something useful, not just looking for...
Hjalmar and Ceres, they were both at the feast. If both of them were killed by the bears, then... What was her name? Brigandine? Anyway, the woman whose name starts with a B. We're just gonna call her the B, the brunette B. Sorry if you're a brunette in chat, but this little brunette B, you know, she'll get what she wants. The two contenders are gone. Her son can take the throne without question, without any challenge. And on top of that, she even asked the father, before this all went down, you know, tell your son and your daughter, Ceres and Hjalmar, to make way for her son. And when that didn't happen, she left. She didn't seem to leave in a hurry, though. She just left, on her own terms. And then the drinks got spiked, and that incident happens. Could it have been that she was the one who instigated it? Or
Relax.
am I looking too much into
Brother's
it?
impetuous, not stupid.
Like I said, she's just a suspect. So far, the possible leading suspect.
We keep the poison at the cellar's other end down below. Come, I'll show you.
She reminds me of Angel in a way. Ceres does remind me of Angel, and in all the best ways, Amity.
Is that vodka?
Mahakaman spirit. Someone ruined several barrels of the finest.
Right behind you.
Ooh.
That's a relief.
So this happened long before the actual feast.
Blood into mushrooms.
Yep.
We can find out where this barrel came from. Looks different. What the?
And now they're getting rid of the
The
evidence.
spirit! There's another exit behind the barrels, but they're too heavy. We'll never move them.
Don't intend to.
Flee from the burning cellar. Trying to.
Quick.
Ceres, there we go. So, woman, do not stay in that burning building. And she runs right ahead of me.
We
Like,
might have been
boy,
burned
I
alive."
was running.
Somebody's damn desperate to bring our investigation to a quick end.
So whoever it
Waste of
is,
power.
they haven't
Should
left.
Draw from as a secret passage.
One rarely goes. When Hjalmar and bygone days.
Yeah, she said her and her brother used to play down in those caves. Adorable. Let's see, Sunder Armor or Fast Attacks now also apply a bleeding effect. Enemies lose 50 Vitality or Essence points per second. I think I'll go with Sunder Armor. I won't be able to apply that, so... yeah. Oh yeah, I need to improve this. What am I doing? Improve my flamethrower. Borrow a book from Lorenzo's page. No joke, anytime I'm in a fight with a group of people, he's like, why don't you just use the flamethrower? I'm like, is that your answer to every fight? Just fire? It's like, it works, doesn't it? I'm like, I can't argue with the results.
When I get my hands on that pyromaniac.
Let's think. They had to use the entrance we used. Maybe they left some prints behind.
Maybe. When the door slammed shut and the fire broke out, did you hear a bottle shatter too?
No, but I've no Witcher senses at my disposal. You must hear the hair growing on my head.
I try not to eavesdrop. Anyway, entrance is worth checking. Come on.
Me, a brunette. Okay, Amity, you know what I meant. Not all brunettes, actually, I just realized brunette and black hair is different, right? Dark brown versus black. So she's more like raven-haired, I guess. Yes, thank you, Amber. Give Amity some pats on the back for us. Good thing I have raven hair. Jen, I probably shouldn't have said that last comment then. Gosh dang it. Look for tracks. Ooh, what's this?
Someone walked through the mead.
Somebody walked through. All right, follow the prints. I mean, follow the footprints. You can follow the prints, I won't deny. But I'm the king.
Could you ask for clearer prints? Sticky from the mead.
My gosh, this person really wants to be caught. My brunette hair feels slightly offended, sire. Karma, you may pat your brunette hair and tell it it's okay.
Trail breaks off. Need to find another clue nearby. Must have felt his clothing rip, but was in a hurry.
What's this?
Piece of cloth.
No. It can't be.
What is it?
Arnvald's tunic. Only he wears this kind.
Sure about that?
Saw him in the main hall with the servants. Let's go.
Keep your witcher eyes open for anything else. It's Amity's answer for everything too. Yeah, the fire. You're right.
Grab a horse, we'll chase him down.
Oh boy, another horse race. All right, Roach. Don't fail me now. Don't fail me now, Roach.
Ironbolt! Stop, damn it!
Doubt he'll listen.
When I get my hands on him.
Only somebody could stop him with some spears.
You
Guys,
don't
get out of the way.
stand a chance.
We'll see about that.
Guys, you better get... Like, ladies and gents, you better get out of the way. Roach has a bad habit of running over things. I also just realized my Roach is in fact a he, not a she like I thought. You can change it to a she later on. Oh, shoot. Roach has already ran over, what, 4 sheep, 3 deer, and in a separate save that I had to reload, ran over a freaking dog.
Shit, he's fast.
Yeah, needless to say, Roach does not care.
Got him!
Oof, controls are a little bit more janky than Mountain Blade.
Talk or I'll finish what I started.
No uncreate should ever sit on Skellige's throne. I know you better than others do. You're
Ycey just
hot-headed,
offending every color of hair in
Skellige
chat,
needs
one by
stability,
one.
a strong
Nonsense,
king,
Amber, I haven't even hit on the
not
blondes.
the kind a band of drunken jarls will choose.
Curious.
Let's see,
Never
now
heard you voice that idea. But I do know one who never stops saying it. It's Berna Bran, isn't it?
Berna,
You were
that's her
never a
name.
good liar, Arnvald.
Kept calling her the brunette bee. Nonsense, chat. I haven't offended every color of hair. Haven't even said anything about the blondes. Not speaking from experience here, of course, but, I mean, I could make a joke about the blondes, but it would go right over their heads. Anyway, let's see. And I definitely won't say anything about the redheads. They might get too They might get too quick to anger. All right, now I think I've offended every hair color. Oh wait, no, bald. Nah, let them go. Let's see. What was Berna's motive? Listen, God made so many perfect heads, the rest he had to cover up with hair. I'm going to leave the bald ones by themselves. Berna's motive, we need proof. You were never a good liar, Arnvald. So it was Berna, he's saying. But here's the thing. What was Berna's motive? We know Berna's motive. Put her son on the throne. Might as well just hear it from his mouth.
What was her motive?
It's obvious. She schemed this up to get rid of the other claimants. Slander our clan in the process. If she succeeded, Svanrigga would have been left. The only claimant to Skellige's throne.
I want to know if Svanrig is a good leader or not. He might be the good
We
middle
need
ground
proof.
between the two of you.
Your word against Berna's? That's not enough.
Anvald, help us. And I'll ask my dad to grant you an honorable death. I'll insist.
I've letters from her. Instructions. How to poison the mead. But she never signed them. There's no seal.
Will that be enough?
It'll have to be. We shouldn't delay. Time to gather the Jarls.
Emperor says, I see. Roach has a bad habit of running over things. Me. Woe to those with antlers. You've been warned. Roach is a bloody
I assembled the
psychopath.
Jarls in council as you demanded, Ceres on Crate. You claim to know who's behind the slaughter at Caer Trolda. Speak then. The blood of Skellige's sons and daughters. Whose hands does it stain?
Berna Brands.
The lass is mad. Do you think anyone will believe you?
You had them serve poison mead to the berserkers.
I beg your pardon. The servants of Caer Trolda are not mine to command. 'Twas your father who called for the feast, who assembled the guests.
There's reason in these words.
Have you any proof to confirm your accusation?
I've better. I've a witness. Arnvald.
Ciri speaks true. Burner commanded me to poison the maid. When Ceres and the Witcher descended into the cellars.
You betrayed us. The clan that took you in.
Good man. He's a servant to Ancrate, a lackey. He will say what they command him to say. He would lie for them even were he to pay for it with his head.
Burner speaks true. Arnvold has served a care trollder ever since I remember. Loyally, like a dog.
Rose says you forgot albino people. I mean, I figured white hair is such a rare color. Do I even want to bring it up? A rare shade? Forgot albino people? Are there even any albino people in this chat? If so, hello? He didn't get the dyed colors hairs. Oh my goodness. It's not like Ycey steer Roach into said direction of mad kill. Yeah, exactly, Karma, it isn't. Oftentimes it's those animals that run in front of me. There was one though, Karma, where when I was selling stuff on, or I was picking up stuff on the Triss save, I fast traveled to a certain point in Skellige, and I pressed the call Roach button. I was in the middle of a town, and the casting signs, like blow fire, we'll put it this way, the flamethrower button and the call Roach button are right next to each other beneath the WASD keys. Sometimes I press one or the other. I almost pressed the flamethrower button, and it was right in front of a dog right after I fast traveled. I thought, oh, that was so close. I almost flame boiled that dog. And I press the, call Roach button instead. Roach appears and runs over to me. And right as I'm thinking, I almost killed that dog, Roach freaking runs over the dog. I'm like, Roach, what the crap? That was the first time I ever fast traveled to a new place and decided to immediately reload. I discovered a new reason to reload the game. I'm like, yep. I was like, dang, what was it, like 4 sheep? That one was actually kind of my fault because I didn't press the stop button in time, still learning the controls. Like 3 deer, that one's not my fault. The deer were jumping in the middle of the road. And then the dog, that one was 100% Roach. And then I swear, at some point, Roach is just going to run over a monster. I want to say Roach ran over a wolf that tried to attack us, so we'll count that one up as self-defense. But my gosh, if any more guards jumped into the road, I would have been like, you guys better get out of the way. Roach doesn't stop for nothing. Roach is just like, yes, I need blood. Oh, better yet, I have an emote for this. Roach is just like, yes, I need blood. Do not get out of the road. Like, jeez. Okay. Let's see, that poor dog now has PTSD. Oh, Meg, I hope that dog doesn't remember a thing since I reloaded that save. Now, back to the story. There's one other piece of evidence. I can vouch for what Sarah says. Yeah, I can vouch for what Sarah says.
I can vouch for Ceres. She's telling the truth.
You? Yet another Ancrate lackey? Did Ceres entice you to cooperate? I can imagine how. Or has Crack paid you to smear my name?
What did you say?
Calm yourselves.
After what I saw on Speaker Rock, I trust the Witcher. More than I do you.
You've that right. But it's no proof of my guilt.
Got one more piece of evidence.
A letter from Berna to Arnvold, instructing him how to spike the mead.
It lacks my signature. It lacks my seal.
But perfume soaked through the parchment. A very strong scent, Still to be sensed.
Is this your proof, lass? Is this what you call evidence of my supposed treason? Don't make me laugh.
Berna's right, Ceres. 'Tis all precious little proof of her wrongdoing. Alas, your brother Hjalmar also has not presented anything that could clear your family's name. We've but one path left to us. Holger, Lugos, it's time we quit this damn castle. Come, we must decide what punishment Clan Ancrate will face.
If Berna actually is guilty, she's picking one heck of a good set of words to make it seem like she's actually innocent. I mean, things like, is this your proof of my supposed crime? In my experience at least, I see a lot of people who are actually guilty will say something like, oh, I never said that. Or they won't say it's not true, they'll immediately say, you have no proof, or you can't prove that. Unless it's something, of course, absolutely stupid. Like, you know, something that's so far-fetched you'd have to prove it. Then, of course, anybody would say, how do you even plan to prove that? But in any case like this, she's choosing her words perfectly. Either she is innocent, or she's guilty, and is choosing one heck of a good set of words. I still actually think she's more guilty. Hear me out. She seems to almost be enjoying Cerys's attempts. She's playing a game of grown woman versus young girl, you know? She's playing a game of stretching your hand out and pressing somebody's head as they flail their arms trying to punch you but can't reach. So, I'm going to say I think that Birna is guilty. I think that Birna did it, because we have no other leads. But I will keep an open mind. I'm going to go with that. Birna did it, but never mind, just go with it. Okay, I'm sorry, Cerys, we're making a big mistake. It's quite time to quit this castle. Must decide what punishment. I'm making a big mistake. Yeah, you're making a big mistake.
You're making a big mistake.
Silence, wanderer.
Wait! Mother, you bade me to leave the hall before the feast.
Son,
Why?
you revealing something?
Son, not now.
Why did you do it? How did you know? How? You stand silent. You gave Cerys no credence. Gave the Witcher no credence. But you must give credence to a son who accuses his own mother.
Oh.
Massacre was her doing. She shamed herself, me, the family, the clan.
Svanrika, I did it for you. Only for you.
Oh, shoot.
You admit to this deed. As the eldest of the Jarls,
And here I thought we were just going to
cleanse
leave.
the name of Clan on Crate, and you, Birna Bran, I sentence to death. You will be chained to a rock to perish of hunger and thirst, and sea fowl will peck apart your remains.
That's a horrible death. My gosh. Can it be quicker? Not sure if it's my connection, but your mic audio keeps cutting in and out, sire. Oh, I'm sorry, Amity. It could just be the connection
When I had
altogether.
a lust for power, I knew this.
Ladies and gents, does anybody else hear my mic cutting in and out? If you do, try closing and reopening the stream. Sometimes that happens. But if it's everybody, I'll just have to reconnect and connect my audio. I definitely did it. Yeah, Jen. Sadly, I'm seeing these comments a little too delayed. So, I'm wheezing. Poor dog. Fanning my eyes. No, karma. I reloaded the save. I will not let an innocent dog, and it wasn't even a wild dog like what we see out in the wilds. It was just a dog that we see in every village. You know, a good doggo, a pet. And Roach just jumped past a set of bushes because something was blocking Roach's path. So he jumped over a set of bushes in a small elevation and landed on top of a dog. I'm like, Roach, gosh. I heard the yipe before I saw it and was like, huh? Turn around to see Roach trampling over a dog. I'm like, Roach! Oh. Well, I'm throwing the red herring out the window because the mother did it. That is one heck of a way to describe it. She seems way too bold to be guiltless. You're right. Yeah, you are definitely right, Amber. All right. As far as Viking punishments go, it could be worse. Montserrat? I take it back. You're right. At least she didn't get something like the eagle treatment. But for goodness sake,
So strong as to commit such a crime.
it's still worse than,
What about
you know,
Svanrika? What's his fate?
beheading.
He'll lose his home, his name, his honor. He'll choose exile or death.
Wait.
But enough.
But
Whatever
Svanrika,
comes, we
he...
must endure. I thank you, Geralt. Again.
No need.
He seems like an honorable man.
I'll not take any more of this modesty. This is a land of heroes. Let this remind you of that. And now, I must ride for Gedinate, for the Jarl's Council. Time to pick a king.
What do you think? Who'll get the nod?
Come with me, see for yourself. All may listen to our deliberations.
All right, gladly.
I do have a horse in the race. Can't refuse, to be honest.
As I thought. Well, let's go.
Did I inadvertently just decide who the new ruler will be? I chose Cerys because I didn't want to leave the hall just yet. I was going to go with Hjalmar next. If I had to choose between Hjalmar and Cerys, that's a tough choice. Like I said, I want a middle ground between the two of them, with those two in second in command. Why does he suddenly have facial hair? How much time passed?
Weren't long ago, we gave King Bran back to the sea. Today, our mourning ends. Today, by the grace of the gods and the clans, a new ruler takes the crown. Let us swear her fealty.
Cerys is the queen. I accidentally put a queen on the throne. Unless that's just scripted. Well, hey, despite some of my previous comments about the hair color offenses, can't call me a misogynist after this.
I thank those who stood at my side.
It's like, no, I can't be a misogynist. I accidentally put a queen on the throne.
I pledge to be a good queen to the ones and the others. I want peace and prosperity to reign in Skellige. And I count on you to help me fulfill that dream.
Cerys! 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 Cerys!
Let's hope Hjalmar stays. If Hjalmar stays, then at least... Who is clapping? Oh. Kingmaker, complete the subplot about choosing Skellige's next ruler. Oh, I got an achievement for that. Yo, welcome, Cerys.
Congratulations. You'll make a great queen.
I think she will.
Wouldn't be here if it weren't for you.
What's the new Queen of Skellige planning?
To listen, learn, and listen again. Then we'll see.
Good plan.
I must unite the clans.
Charlotte, the music is a bit loud for some reason. Audio... Boy, that is some loud music.
I'd rather avoid war, but if Nilfgaard aims to attack, we must repel them together.
Drummond folk might be a problem. I saw Lugos during the ceremony. Furious, to say the least.
There's always been strife between our clans. But I must try and talk to him. Just might bring him around.
Sees Geralt suddenly has facial hair. Man, that was a long walk indeed. Man, that was a long walk. Must have been. Man either fell asleep for the whole 9 miles, or he's got some super facial hair that grows instantly. All right, let's ask her for help with the wild hunt.
Got a delicate matter I wanted to bring up. Need your help.
What is it?
Crocs mentioned Ciri to you. He must have.
Have you found her?
Not yet, but I'm close. Problem is, as soon as I get to her, the wild hunt will probably be able to locate us quickly. So I'll want to take her to Kaer Morhen. Battle the hunt there. I'm looking for allies.
I can't leave the Isles now. It's impossible. What I can do is give you my best warrior, Hjalmar.
Hey!
Think you'll be willing?
I'm sure of it.
Yay, he's going.
I think he'll be overjoyed. Come on, you know him.
Yeah, guess I do.
Fought with him too.
Thanks.
No doubt he'll be valiant. I hope he proves useful too.
See ya, Amber.
Good luck.
Make sure Roach doesn't run over any more dogs or deer. At this point, I wouldn't be surprised if Roach ran over one of the monsters. Hey, Hjalmar.
You alright?
So. Anywhere you cut it, I was bested by a wench.
Not just any wench.
Not just...
Aye, true. Suppose if it had to be so, I'm glad it was Cerys.
You got bested by a woman, not a little girl. You got bested by somebody who knows what she's doing. Want to be proud of her. Exactly.
Not even a little proud of her? Come on, admit it.
A bit, aye. She's the blood of me blood, bone of me bone.
That's a brother
Don't
right
tell her
there.
I said so. Liable to puff out her chest.
That is absolutely an older brother right there.
Think of it. We showed Lugos.
Even if she annoys you, you can't help but feel just a little proud of her.
I thought he'd burst.
Yeah, surprised to see him in that much of a huff, actually.
Our clans have been butting heads, chests, bellies forever. It's the lay of the land.
The Wild Hunt's preparing to attack Kaer Morhen. Could use your help.
Rates at the gate of your Witcher's stronghold. You're a friend of the clan. I cannot refuse you. What's more, no one Crate's ever stood in battle such a foe. I'll leave at once.
Thanks. Won't forget this.
I'm glad to see you're streaming today. I've picked up the Fuji of bring all possible allies to Kaer Morhen against the... Oh, nice! Got another achievement. Sweet. Glad you were streaming today. I biffed it on the sidewalk and proceeded to have a bad day today. I'm sorry, Golden Fox. I don't know why, but you sound Californian the way you said biffed it. I have not heard that saying since I left California. So I'm glad that you... thank you, Ycey. You're welcome, Golden Fox. I'm glad you could make it. Thanks for showing up. I didn't even realize that. I never heard anybody out here say that. Oh, Isle of Mists. Get on the boat. Oh my. So the next one is the Isle of Mists. Go collect Ciri. I mean, so many treasure hunts to do, secondary quests. I almost want to just... Alright, let me go grab a couple of more things, then I will head over to the Isles and take care of Ciri. Contract, Strange Beast, Doors Slamming Shut, Elusive Thief. What's one I can do right now? Oh, I got an idea. Search for the treasure chest. I can do that right now. Alright, we're going to do a couple of treasure quests and a contract to kill some monsters. Then I might just be going to go see Ciri. Hey, Roach is waiting for me. Oh, sorry, madam.
Is a rare thing. Let us thank the gods for interceding. Let us pray.
Dancing and celebrating. Hey, Roach. There you are, you little psychopath. How you doing, buddy? Yeah, I mistakenly called Roach female in the past because I thought she was. It turns out that later on Roach can be female. You can trade your currently male Roach in for a female horse, a mare. One that I think is faster. What in the absolute dickens did I just hear? That's what I heard. Ah. Alright, we'll do it this way then. Where are you gonna spawn from? Good. Maybe I might want to drink this, just in case. I have a feeling there's going to be more of you from the look of the minimap. You like to teleport everywhere. No. Stay put, and there we go. Not gonna let that loot go behind. Right, this was where I think I started that quest. There was an aisle full of these ghosts everywhere, and I talked to a guy. Actually, it might be this guy I'm thinking of. The Triss save and the Yen save that I'm currently doing for the stream have had completely different experiences, even doing the same events. Don't tell her I said that. Ah, he does care. Yeah, but that's brother-sister relationship right there.
What do you think? It is an island. Where'd all those wraiths come from? Last saw something like this near Vergen when...
Nowheres. That's just it. Fire went out and wind died of a sudden. That's how it started. Came out here for oil, stepped out of the house, looked up, saw the mist rising. Then the ghost showed, came straight at me. Bolted back inside, hosped the door, and then I heard it. Someone whispered me name. Miguel. Miguel. I look out. There's the wraith. Big bugger, bigger than the rest, and cold flowing from it. Such cold the windows frosted o'er.
That almost sounds like the Wild Hunt. Okay, I think I'll trim the beard down for Witcher Cavill there, but anybody okay with a little bit of facial hair? Just a tiny bit of scruff like what he's got? Until then?
I can try to help. First, though, a couple of questions.
Ask 100 if you will. Just get me out of here.
Right, I didn't ask chat who have turned into a puddle from the Cavill mod. Oh, karma. I think I know. There she is. Slowly raises hand. Amity, you adorable cat wizard mod. Wraith, tell me more.
This Wraith, the big one. Tell me more.
It seemed more clever than the others. Like it knew everything. Haven't helped much, have I? Sorry. Only saw it once. It disappeared right after.
These ghosts didn't appear without reason. Something brought them here. Any ideas?
No clue. There's nothing here. The lighthouse. Me hut just rocks besides. Even bloody drowners know there's nothing for them on Elberg.
Strange. Need to look around.
Here.
We went from solving a murder mystery to a ghost hunt and a haunting. Well, ladies and gents, this is one well-rounded stream.
From something.
All right. Game, don't tell me to loot. No, game, please don't tell me to loot. That is not something I need right now. This is somebody's house. I know it's outside, but I know somebody lives here. I'm not going to loot what's already here. Right. Search for the treasure. There we are. Let's quickly run over to that, and then we can solve this guy's ghost problem. I want to find me some black pearls. There we go. That's loot I need. It's like, I'm solving, I'm trying to solve my addiction here. Oh, you little... Why don't you come in here? There we go. There were a lot of wraiths here. It's going to be a significantly lot less after.
He was running away.
Dang. Wraiths got him before he could get away. Now then. I think Roach hooves are covered in blood and guts. I wouldn't be surprised if Roach want to run over a monster and be like, look, there's your loot. You would see a very proud Ycey at that point. Be like, I'm so committed to my job, even my horse kills monsters. Now, let's see. Geronimo! Please don't... I was about to say, please don't land in the water. He did. I mean, please don't land on the land. Please land in the water. He landed on the land. Like, that was not very far out the way he jumped. Meg's Marine, please do not... Not the intrusive thoughts. Loot it. And I'm back here. I'm back here. No. No. I'm not looting it. 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 I'll loot this, though. I'll gladly take this, too. Oh, yeah, I need to examine this guy.
Back. He was running away. Let's dance.
Oh! Thought I heard you. Thought I heard you approaching from behind. I'll loot that. Like I said, I would be very proud of my horse if it suddenly started killing monsters like, there, Pa, there's your loot. Like, attaboy, Wraith, attaboy. Okay, search for the treasure using your Witcher senses. I'm almost there. Actually, why don't I just go over here? There we go. Now I can jump in the water this way. I'm number one in the puddle. Oh, shoot. That could have ended very badly. See it down below. I see me treasure. Come to me. Iris. Why have I swear I've heard of that sword. Isn't that from a quest like Stone... What was it? Hearts of Stone? Alright. Back up to the surface. Let's go solve a ghost hunt. Can't say these streams are boring, I suppose. A lot happens. There Everything from a murder mystery in one moment to a haunting in the next. Hey, how's it going, guys? Oh! Couldn't resolve it peacefully. Where is the loot? There you are. Came here for just a little bit of loot and found all that. Not a bad day. You know what would be better? Landing in Ikbeal. Listen. For anybody who hasn't seen the Bramble, who wasn't there for the Bramble stream, I died more to bog water, that being swamp water if you're learning English as a second language. I died to that more than I did to any of the bosses in that game. Matter of fact, I hardly died to any of the bosses in that game. However, what I did do was fall into bog water a lot. And I mean a lot. There were times where I'd jump in the wrong direction. Don't play games like that when you're really tired. It's sad. Okay, here we go. Tower of Nowhere, practiced. Find the abandoned distillery. Oh, right, we've got a monster hunt. Phantom of Edelberg. Who is playing that outside my door? Right, there we go. This way. Don't know if anybody heard that. There was like a weird, demented mechanical cockroach? No, rooster. Rooster, the word for rooster. There was a weird mechanical demented rooster sound outside the window, like... I'm like, who is playing that sound effect? I think I know who. There's a roommate that does stuff like that. I'm just curious, does anybody ever think out loud? Like, I've heard of people doing what they call the mirror talk show, where they, at least according to the meme, they just start voicing their opinions as if they're on a talk show, but in front of a mirror. I personally would not want to see myself talking, like thinking out loud like that. But who knows, maybe it's fun to do that. Yeah, I've got one roommate that does that a lot, but he has no volume. And it's kind of funny. Stuff that he'll say, I'm like, you know what? If half the people I know could be that content, we'd have a much happier world. Oh, I thought I dodged in time. Now, to go investigate a lighthouse. Yeah, that's not creepy and ominous enough. Alright, ladies and gents, place your bets right now. Who thinks that the guy that we just talked to is guilty in some way? He's the reason why. And who else thinks that it's a third party like a pre-existing condition?
Symbols of a bonding. Manifestations of ill will. Focused, concentrated. So it's a curse. A curse that keeps the specters here. A penitent. Good thing it hasn't appeared to me yet. Couldn't possibly kill it in this mist and darkness. Need that lighthouse working again. If Mikyol's the cursed one, the curse binds him to this place. He's
Well, I
the only one who can
suppose
light
that
the
was
fire
quick.
that'll break the curse.
Okay, I suppose that kind of answers the question. Place your bets, everybody. Who thinks Mikyol is guilty, or who thinks that it's just a random curse and Mikyol's a bystander? I guess that kind of answers a bit of both. It's not the guilty one, but it's not just a random curse. Mikyol is involved in some way.
You. It's just you. Learn anything?
When we British folks say bog water, we usually mean toilet water, so that's even worse. Oh, Meg! I just got a horrible image in my head. I need some water. I need some clean water after that. Oh my gosh, that poor kid is going to need therapy after that game of Bramble. Yeah, bog is usually swamp water in the United States. You know, a bog, not slang term for dunking your head in the John.
Island's haunted by a penitent. Spectre punishes the guilty for crimes, foul deeds.
But I'm the only one lives here, and I've hurt no one. Troubled not a soul.
We'll come back to that later. Just now, I need your help.
But what? I'm no warrior.
Guessed that already. But a curse grips both you and this place, and only you can lift it. Luckily, all you gotta do is light the fire in the lighthouse. Penitent's invincible as long as darkness covers the island.
I can't go outside. It'll kill me. I can feel it. Mayhaps you could...
I'll escort you. Now, no excuses. Grab some oil and let's go, before I change my mind.
Getting assertive today.
Look! There! It's him!
I see it.
Why am I getting
Shut your
FNAF?
mouth and go light
It's
the
Freddy
fire.
Fazbear!
Remember,
It's him!
fail,
Or it's me!
Penitent will kill me and come for you. Hurry up. Don't know how much...
Ah, I've already got that.
I can manage this.
Why don't you come to me? Bring your pretty face over to my sword. Just do a little dance. No, that did not work. Let's try this one more time. Hey, it worked that time. I learned a new trick. It's called dance around. Just like this. Okay, no dancing. Whoops. Wait, I actually heard it? Odd. Oh, it's vulnerable now. Let's hit it.
Light. Finally. Time to get this done.
Oh, you little. Why don't you come over here and dance with me in the circle? There we go.
How you like that silver?
I somehow managed to slice and dodge at the same time. I didn't know that was possible in this game. Probably just a small glitch, but a welcome one. Yay, curse lifted, clear skies, no more ghosts.
Did it work?
It did. Still don't know what brought the penitent here, though. You'd best be careful.
I'd gladly
Not gonna
thank you
lie,
with
I wish that we
words
had
of
the
gold.
original Geralt
It's
eyes
just my
instead of the
coin
Netflix
pouch
eyes.
is empty.
I know the feeling. So long.
But the rest of the mod is great. Contract in Arenbjorn. Okay. Here we are. Let's go to Arenbjorn. Cavill isn't only handsome, but an amazing person overall. Amity.
You drink last night too?
Vagrant.
Let's see. Contract. There you are. Phantom of Edinburgh. And it's here we need to go.
I was wrong about you, Witcher.
They even have captives in the inns here? Oh, you're the guy I need to talk to.
Hi, Geralt.
I killed the monster from the lighthouse. It was a penitent, very dangerous spectre, and very rare.
Why did it ever appear on Eldberg? It's been a peaceful island always. Even sirens
Mango,
haven't
you
nested
joined right
there.
as we're hitting things.
Someone committed a
Yeah,
crime
we
there.
were hitting
Did
things.
something terrible.
Now we're talking
Never mind
and
that.
probably drinking.
Let's talk about my reward.
And trying to get paid.
Yes, got it right here. Earned every last coin you did. And a round. Cheers to your health.
Yeah, earned a round two? Okay. Those two came pestering. Who were
Those
they?
two boys, the pesky ones. Who were they?
Corey and Cracky. Only ever troublesome. As is their father, Leif.
He interesting in some way?
Depends. If it's liars and cards that interest you, then very much so.
I don't often raise such a hubbub. You must rarely get guests from the continent.
Aye, true. When a Redanian or Temerian grows the stones to come to Skellige, they usually go ashore at Kertrolda. Port's good there.
Merchants aplenty, and the Jarl's right merciful to continentals.
What kind of beastie was this? Well, Mango, the kind of beastie was a specter. It was called a penitent, a phantom. Unless you're watching in the past, Mango, in which case you are probably watching a bunch of big red bears. Those are not teddy bears, those are Angie bears, berserkers.
So long.
All right. Let's see if this guy has any cards.
Well,
actually, I might have already bought his cards.
Specialty go.
Yep, already bought the cards. What's this? The Lonesome World Guide to Spikarug? Reading this guide will... Oh, unlock for certain fast travels. Yes, please. Farewell.
See ya. And thanks for the service. Really warm and kind.
Oh, yeah. Let's go ahead and read that. Oh, my. There it is. Read this. Read that. Alright, so I've probably unlocked some fast travel points, hopefully. Now, next up on the agenda... Yeah, reduce some of these. I think I'll just do the innkeeps on a... off-screen. Unless... I mean, I have gotten better, but still. Heroes' pursuits for the goddesses of glory. Talk to Svana the priestess about the hero's dash. Wait, what? What's the hero's dash? Kill a werewolf. Talk to the villagers about that. Oh, that's for the master potions. Turn to Spikarug later. I wonder if I can return now. Yeah, a while ago we went to this arena, and now we get to go back. Hopefully.
The favor Lady Brand did for our son sure did bear a high price.
Please tell me you did not just... You did. You told a dad joke on Skellige. My people!
Respect, Witcher. I had Brando swords, but I prefer me trusty.
No, I saw the specter, I see. Okay, Mango. Welcome, Mango. Glad you could make it. Alright, let's see. Who do I need to talk to about, Ookie? You?
Hey there.
Oh, the mutant, eh? Don't make a face. It's good you're one. Ordinary bloke never stand a chance against the champion of champions. You have come to challenge him, haven't you?
Tell me about him, the reigning
Anything
champion.
I should know about my opponent? Had to fight a bear earlier. Bit surprised.
It's gonna be something bigger, isn't
He'll
it?
lead you where you need to go.
Behold, the champion of champions.
Is it a giant? Or is... Oh, a troll.
Rock troll. A very well-developed rock troll.
Huh.
This supposed to be a fist fight?
Aye, fists.
Oh, boy.
Of course, we provide a dignified funeral, observing the rituals of the Challenger's Creed.
You knew what was on my mind. Your champion's a troll.
Current
Are you trolling me?
champion's a troll. Everybody all right with that? No one's got a problem?
Why would they? He's an honourable troll. Came and said he wanted to fight, and the previous champion agreed. That'd be Zama, known also as Sandylocks. And he
Props
got
to
the
that
name
previous
even before
champion.
the troll planted him in the dirt head first.
Troll have a name?
We wager he does, but he'll not reveal it till he's defeated. He's a troll errant, see?
Won't say much if he
All
doesn't
right.
survive that fight.
Aye, fair enough. But I wager he don't imagine he'll lose.
Well, I already
And
beat a
maybe
bear.
because he's a troll. He don't imagine much.
Gave it a
at
good
all.
pounding.
Doubt logic's his strong suit.
So it's a troll with logic. I already gave a pounding to a bear, so might as well add a troll to that list too. My fists are rated E for everybody, but I have a feeling so is my gravestone.
I want to fight the champion of champions.
What do they call ye?
Geralt of Rivia. I'm ready to fight.
Geralt of Rivia. Time to begin.
I wonder if we... You know, I will sneak a game of Gwent or two in here, just for the heck of it. Oh. Warning, ladies, it's, for any viewers with sensitive eyes, you may want to shield them right now. For everybody else, you might want to watch avidly. Might want to watch, attentively. Ooh, a troll? Do I need to get the block button ready? Amity? You know what, Amity? I'm just going to use the two band hammers called right and left hook. Why's the kid looking? Is he somebody I've met before? Alright, big guy. Let's do this. That's cute. I got it aimed purely for the face. The skin is too hard to crack, so I can't hit him in the back. Only hit him in the face. Let's go. Alright, boy. I'm actually winning. We should just grab the face and put you. Oh, yeah, yeah. Ooh. Gotcha. Ooh. Fight good. Yeah, you fight good too. Come here, boy. You've been going easy on me, haven't you? I swear, this is not just because I'm blonde. This is basically Wesley versus Fezzik, you know? This is Princess Bride. He let me get those few punches in, and now I can't seem to get another in on him. Seriously, he's not letting me get another punch in. Like, did you just let me get all those punches in? I want you to feel like you're doing good. I want you to feel like you're doing good. Oh, thank goodness. Like, you're just stalling, aren't you?
I did it.
Geralt of Rivia, you've defeated the champion of champions in fair combat. Earned the right to bear the title yourself. This very eve, I'll send word to the four corners of the world. The title is yours, as is the champion's prize.
Man needs pasties. This is a family channel. You let this man show his meat. Never mind. You let this man beat his chest with pride, okay? Nothing wrong with him showing what he worked hard for. I want to talk to this guy. His name is Trolf. Athak. Athak Alkedalf. Okay. He's got a name. Return to the Spickaroo Arena, collect your percentage of the earnings. Yes, please. Who do I have to talk to about the earnings? Is it this guy? Well, ladies and gents, I just beat a troll.
Greetings. Business is booming for as I can see.
Rest well and dream of large women. Thank you, Mango, yes.
Wants to fight in the cursed arena.
My cut of the proceeds must have grown sizable.
And how? Here.
Always a pleasure doing business in Skellige.
Come again, eh? Great things are bound to happen here. Mark
Did my
my
grandpa
words.
enter the chat? Come again, eh?
Good luck.
Rest well and dream of large women. Or in the case of the troll, rest well and dream of stony women. Like rest well and dream of large trolls. Female trolls. During the heist quest, didn't we meet a troll that said boom? Yeah. I don't think we learned his name, but yeah, it was a troll that said boom. My name, Boom. Okay, talk to the village elder and Larvik. We got a few monster hunts we can do. Why not do them? Shall we? There we go. Larvik. That's where it was. Boy, I picked this one up a while ago. Yeah, I do of course this happens when I get out of class. Amity, please tell me you joined right... Please tell me you joined right when Henry Cavill takes his shirt off and boxes a troll. This is perfect timing!
You're a watcher. I see it right.
Hope you enjoyed the show, Amity.
Notice.
Huh? And they said, where you hang on that? Ain't no one else gonna hunt that beast. But I showed him.
Any idea what kind of beast this is?
Oh, you hear all sorts
Another
of
day,
things.
another monster hunt.
The
Let's go.
witches clean the nets, blather about costumes and manticores. But I reckon that's hogwash. We'd seek the counsel of Freya's priestesses, we would. But how can we when we can't get to the shrine?
And nobody's gotten a glimpse of the beast? From a distance, even?
Oh, they have. Right close. Closer than boot and strap. Soon after, their blood spattered the underbrush. Near from the start, no ordinary man could handle the beast. But Sfera insisted. Mustered a crew and... Only 4 came back. The rest massacred east of the village. So, will you help?
Yeah. I'll tend to the monster.
I'll tend to the monster.
Not your first, that's clear enough. Not like our lads. Heads full of fire, but not a morsel of thought between them.
The 4 survivors. Where'll I find them?
Aim to talk to Sfera. Maybe 'tain't a bad idea. They're sitting over there by that hut.
Right. You kept fish for 20 years, Mango. Wow. Folks were big into aquariums, so I started taking care of my own when I was young. I like that. That's dedication right there. I think I've mentioned it, yeah, I've mentioned it on these streams a few times. I used to breed rabbits when I was younger, like back in high school. Or rather, it's not pretty hard to do that, more like I control the breeding.
Ask this Witcher. He'll tell you monsters don't set traps.
What's the issue?
Ye or anyone ever heard of a beast setting a wagon in the road, then waiting in ambush? They're too plowing dumb for that, damn it.
Dumb or no, they tore a few of our lads to shreds, and we ran like rats. They deserve to be buried.
Willing to talk about it? Tell me what happened?
Ask away.
Don't drive towards the packs. Oh, Mango. I've been here the whole time, but that happened as soon as I got to my car. Amity, I wish that I could mimic the high-pitched squeeing I'm hearing from that. Not Mango saying, don't drive towards the packs. Oh, Mango. What kind of rabbits, Ycey? Were you in 4-H, Ycey? 4-H? What kind of rabbits? Let me just see what this guy's saying first. What the beast looked like?
Remember what the monster looked like?
It were dark. Casper thought he saw something, but...
'Cause I did. It was huge. Its maw all blood smeared. Bugger gutted Ungie with one claw. Near spliced him in 2.
Word is, you were ambushed. Tell me where.
Short way from here, along the road to Lofferton. Saw a wagon crosswise the road near the woods.
We barely got to it when something came rushing through the underbrush, and whoosh! Blood spurted in me eyes. I wiped it away, looked, saw Einar lying dead.
Interesting. Thanks.
Huh? For what?
I mean, thanks for the info.
Not ye, nor that witch, Yennefer.
Not... Mango, careful. You're gonna give the girl a heart attack. Mango, do you have any idea how many is a small bean? So if a tall man hugged her, her face would go straight into his pecs, you know? I mean, no girl would... What girl would complain about that, too? She'd die happy. Find the ambush site. Jen, what type of bunnies? I raised 2 different types. One of them was called a mini Rex. Basically, it looks like your standard bunny, but it's smaller. It actually small enough to fit in one hand. Maybe one hand or 2. Okay, that's not exactly fair. My hands are pretty big. I got them Gollum hands, you know? I got them hunter hands. Grab onto something and it can't run away, you know? golem hands and got them hunter hands and keyboard fingers. Pretty much type keys on the opposite side of the keyboard. But yeah, mini Rexes, they were small enough to fit in one of my hands. And then there's Holland Lops. Speaking of lop,
Something really did tear him to pieces.
lopped him clean in half. Lopped off more than just a little. Took more than just a little off the top. My gosh. What am I on today?
Not much left. Beast must have dragged the shredded body to the woods.
Oh joy. Yeah, so they were Holland Lops and Mini Rexes. Mini Rexes looked like your standard bunny, but a bit smaller. Holland Lops are those fuzzy, like, oofy ones with the lopped ears. Like the ears that are downward facing instead of up.
Looks like blood, but... Red clay.
Okay.
Necker warriors use this clay to mark their position in the pack.
Oh!
The Neckers is sentient. Gotta be. Capable of setting primitive traps at least.
See, Neckers are smart. Kind of. Good to know. Just in case I come across some Neckers, let's just pull this out. And this. There we go. Hugubun? What the heck kind of name is that? Okay, my mic is covering the bottom left corner of the screen again. Oh, I need a bigger desk. A Hugubun? Your average Necker is cowardly and weak and only ever attacks in groups. Even then, only when the group greatly outnumbers its opponents. Yet at times there will appear among them an individual who towers over the rest in terms of strength, stamina, and cunning. Such Neckers are usually called warriors, though that name is misleading. Warriors fight with honor, face to face. These overgrown Neckers act more like assassins. I mean, when they're smaller than you and weaker than you, they gotta do what they can. Anyway, they strike by surprise, from hiding in the back, or when their opponent exposes himself while attacking. Luckily, like other Necker warriors, are vulnerable to all signs, and their blows can be easily parried or countered. There you are, penitent. Right. Go find some Necker warriors. Oh wait, is there anything else left to ambush? Or... Yes, there is something
Tracks
left.
lead into the woods.
To examine. I gotta say though, in my experience raising bunnies, so many of them have the attitudes of cats and the curiosity of cats. Like, it's nuts. I guarantee it. I've even heard that they can train. You can train them to be potty trained like cats, you know, to use a litter box. I did not. We kept my rabbits outside. Mini Rex fur feels like velvet. It does, Mango. I almost forgot. Out of all of the furs out there, Mini Rex's, their fur is, oh, it's so soft. It is pillowy squish. When one of them lays down on you and falls asleep, yeah. Not only will you feel the softest thing in a long time, you will feel more loved than you've ever felt in your life. Especially when they just fall asleep in your arms like a little baby. A little fluffy baby. I see poison clouds. And now I'm immune. That's another tactic I think they might be using. The Neckers purposefully place their lairs in poisonous areas. I wonder if they're immune to poison.
Finally, the main nest.
Let's get ready to rumble! Let's just do the dance. Go! There we go. I see more of them coming on the map. Never mind. Gotta be around here somewhere. There you are.
Guess I got company. How long you gonna make me wait?
Let me get my favorite out. There we go. Let me see if this works. It works. Yeah, I learned a new sword technique. Let's try this. Cool. Hey, chill. Yeah, pool party. Gotcha. Ooh. Dig back into the hole. Why don't you? You need to chill out. Take a chill pill. Here, let me insert it. I'm horrible. Oh, the hub above the hubman is dead. Amity pleads the fifth to being a tomato. I mean, from your size, Amity, you might as well just be a cherry. Actually, what do they call the mini tomatoes? Never mind, I'm thinking of clementines, the mini oranges. A cutie. You know, the little cutie oranges. That might just be a local thing. Is that just a West and Midwest thing? The type of... When you have a mini peelable orange, you call it a cutie orange? Something like that? There we go. Now his eyes are all... or his face is all back to normal. Man. Oh, maybe I should not have done that. Maybe I should have left that thing going. I took a poison... I took an immunity to poison decoction, and there we go. Probably should have just left it running, so I had to run back through the poison fog. Oh well. Sometimes you plan well, sometimes you wing it, sometimes you do a bit of both. Sometimes you just get kicked in the face. See, Geralt having me once again wishing fishmen were real, but then again, would I stand a chance when we have our lovely cat mod here? White Wolf, careful, you're gonna give her a little mini heart attack. Ice, these critters are reminding me of Goblin Slayer. Yes, Mango, they are! No joke, that's my guilty pleasure. That manga, that show is my guilty pleasure. It's simple, it's straightforward, it's like a low-level D&D adventure. I love it.
Merciful Freya, Horson's finally dead. Now, tell us, was it a tough fight? Got any wounds need dressing?
No,
it was a fun fight.
Nothing new to the likes of you. Hard work, witcherin'. All right, your reward. This here's for you.
Thanks.
How does the facial hair look on him? Just a tiny light patch of fuzz just growing in. What do you think? I think I'm just gonna get it shaved, but still. Ooh, sharpen my weapon. Lady, what you need help with?
Witcher, will you dare take part in the hero's pursuits?
Winner get a reward of any kind?
He covers himself in glory, basks in proof of his valor.
I think I've heard something about this race.
Something a little more tangible.
To us, such things matter least. But yes, the winner receives something to remind him of his feat. At times it is a sword, at others a helmet or a shield.
How about that? See, you can be practical if you want to.
Race right now. Okay, I'll say I'll enter, but I won't do it right now.
So, where are the races held?
The first 3 on Skellige. Whoever wins each at least once returns here to Hindisfjall to face last year's best rider in a final pursuit.
Gotcha. What's his name?
You mean hers.
Welcome, Shay.
Astrid of Speakerod.
Cherry tomatoes, cuties.
Lovely as monikers go.
You heard me, Amity, you little cherry tomato.
Good luck, Witcher. May your deeds bring the goddess.
Why does it sound like a very terrible pet name somebody gives you? Like when somebody's trying to be romantic, they're like, oh yes, my little cherry tomato. A little what? Look at your cheeks. There we go. Now then. Oh my gosh, even in my attempts to try and get rid of some of my side quests, I'm picking up new ones. Talk to the villagers. Oh, right. Witcher contracts, that's from somewhere else. Cat School, Bear School Witcher. There you are. Hey, Amity, Cat School Witcher. You ready to go hunt down the Cat School Witcher stuff? Ruins, hidden treasure, use the map to find the treasure. once again, I gotta teleport. Wait, what? Quest available? What's this? Listen, I know I said that I would be more... I know I said I would be more frugal with my quests, but come on.
Help us fulfill. Who are you? Why are you here?
Could ask you the same. Places like this, usually home to necrophages alone.
They're corpse eaters, aye. They grow bolder by the day. Crawl out to attack the
Please do not throw
We'll
yourself
kill 'em
right
all.
on the enemy and just get
Clear the
yourselves
mind with our
killed.
swords in our hands. Honor our fathers in doing so.
Okay, I'll help you, but I have one condition. Please do not go charging recklessly right into the enemy's teeth. Do not go face first into the jaws of death. Please, just
I'm a
stay
witcher.
behind.
Could go with you and help.
And steal the glory due us? No chance.
Fine, then at least let me go in
Glory
first.
won't do much for you if ghouls are gnawing on your bones.
When you think on it, makes sense.
All right. You lead the way then.
Thank you. At least let me go in first and not get yourselves killed. Here we go. Let me just prepare. Oh, that's a good idea. Freeze them in place. Don't need that. Let's just slow time down with this one.
Not ye, nor that witch, Yennefer.
Hey, where you going?
Is this a contract? Quest? Heroes' pursuits. Oh, gosh. For fame and glory. Help the warriors kill the necrophages in the old mine. There we go. Oh, whoops. Wait, where'd you go? Oh, MFs, you did not just run the opposite direction, did you? There we go. And there we go. And there we go. Oh, gosh, what did I get myself into? Oh, get away from that thing before it explodes. There we go. Yeah, get out of there.
Hey, where you going?
Out of the poison fog. Like where you should be. Get out of my way. Do not get yourselves killed. Alright. Next. Oh, that was it.
One. Drag the corpses outside. Burn them. Other ghouls don't scorn their cousins' corpses.
Aye. True.
It's good you came. Seems Freya watches over us to have led you here. We're grateful, and will be for long.
Folk are generous with gratitude. Not so much with coin.
Oh, aye. Sorry. Afterglow of the battle, we're still caught up. Damn, you slice 'em good. Here, for you.
Thanks. Farewell.
Hey. The favorite lady... Hey!
Got me eye on you.
Just gonna take a little bit of this. Oops. Oh, dang it, it glitched through the wall. Let me get my loot. You give my loot back. You give my loot back. It stole the loot. It stole the loot. The rock stole the loot. There you go. There I go. It's like, give me my loot back. Oh, I'll take interest. Get the rest of these. Nice, all in a day's work. Nothing like some witcherin to get you in the mood for some witcherin. Huh. That's odd. The minimap says that there's loot right here in front of me, but I don't see any witcher sense, and I'm not picking it up as I walk over it. Oh well. Better go visit a store soon before I encumber myself. Ooh, let's just go into this part of the mines. Just to see what's here. Great. Never mind. Thanks for coming, White Wolf. Good luck. Happy you could join me on your break. Now, let's see. Right. We have secondary quests. Find the abandoned distillery? Is that far? I know that's supposed to be on the main aisle. Oh, over here. It's actually not far at all. Find the abandoned distillery, or find Fritjulf the druid in a nearby village and convince him to talk to Grimmest. I really hope this doesn't become a sort of, one small favor deal. Look, I'll talk to that guy. I do want to see what's over here, though. Just do a little exploring, you know? I do a little exploring. Oh. Unless those mountains block my way. Yep, it looks like the mountains say no exploring today. Grief. So close, yet so far. I will say, hands down, beautiful map. One of my favorites. In the short time he added on, I got used to seeing the Henry Cavill mod. Yeah, Shaya. I mostly keep the Henry Cavill mod on, then I switch it up when people get used to it, like an Apple update. Oh, oops. Now, let's go pay our good friend here, or rather our good stranger over here, a visit. I can probably just go to the mainland as well and complete some quests there, then once that's all cleared up, I'll go see...
Young and Crit, there's a gallant fella. Killing a giant by his lonesome.
Oh, he's talking about me. Killing a giant by my lonesome. Find Fritjulf the druid in a nearby village. All the butchering. Hey, doggy! See, that's what the dog that... The dog that Roach ran over looked like that, but black. Oh, wow. You are a big un. That is not a wolf. That is a warg right there. That is a warg, not a wolf.
You Fritjulf?
That's right. And what do they call you, Witcher?
Me? Drifter, stranger, mutant. Sometimes even by my name. Geralt of Rivia.
Ha! A man with a sense of humor. I like that. Well, what can I do for you, Geralt of Rivia?
For one, you can tell me how you got that Mogar the Destroyer right there next to you. You got Grotnock the Ender of Worlds next to you, the Fuzzy Fury. Note to enemies, don't take the Star Dragon's loot or face the punishment that comes after. Truer words have never been spoken, Megs. Well done. Grimmest wants to see you.
Grimmest wanted me to summon you. Need you to help him perform a ritual.
A ritual? Will this one stop him from being a mean old goat? I would go see him for old time's sake, but I've more important matters on my mind. Look about you. The ground. See how dry it is. It's not rained for weeks. The grass in pastures has withered. Sheep are starving. I must bring rain. But fear that...
Okay, I get it, chat. I want to pet the dog. I want to pet that warg over there.
No. I'm a man of many
does
talents,
look fuzzy, but he's
manipulating
tame.
the weather's not one of them.
I have in mind a different skill involving your sword. You see, Mother Nature dislikes it when you take something from her by force. She will defend herself. So fiercely, in fact, that I could use a defender myself. What do you say?
Alright, favor for a favor.
Sure, I'll help. Provided you go see Grimmest afterwards.
Agreed. Now follow me. Time for a little storm.
Look at that. Look at that big wolf right there. I do. I want to pet him. Okay, fine. I get it, chat. But only this, and only because that wolf, that warg is
Better a
safe.
sacrifice of goats and sheep.
I'm sorry, did you say Roach ran over a dog? Yeah, Shay, you missed it. I told the chat that I had to reload a save because Roach... Ooh. Did that.
Skuka, Svarm, Fatna Hala!
It's starting.
Alright, what's our enemy? There you go.
Blotter Himmel, Blotter Moiler!
Better get some more necrophage oil on here. And let's just go with this. And some of this. There we go. That stench.
Damn, lots of them.
Lots of them indeed. Oh, good boy. The warg is defending his owner. Good boy. Goodest dog right there. Good Wolfie. Good warg. I see more coming from this direction.
A storm.
Pardon, I gotta repair my weapon real quick. There we go.
Damn it.
I've not managed a storm that fine for ages. Did you see the drops? The size of eggs.
I see them right now.
To the foglets. They weren't small either.
Ah, yes. Unfortunately, they always emerge. But perhaps that's for the best.
Can we pet the floof? Big floof. Yes, Amity, this is a puppy. That big warg that was defending his owner, yes, chat, you may pet the big floof. Pet it, give it all the best head pats in the world.
Will you go see Grimace now?
With pleasure. After a storm of those proportions, I should gladly have it to help him with his ritual. Till then.
Now, waste not, want not. Let's go loot this field. There we go. Over here. And over here. Nice. Alright, this has been fun. Look, I'll be honest. There are two types of... So, there are gaming types that I know a lot of people don't like. Escort missions, retrieval, and fetch quests. But, you know, the kind of quests where they say, go get this item from this person. Or escort missions where they say, hey, go find this person and take them this place, make sure to defend them. I actually like two types of missions. I like escort missions, and I actually do like... Oh, Grimace. Oh, no, never mind. Yeah, that's the guy. I thought I was just barely talking to him. I can play Gwent with him. Anyway, I actually do like escort missions, and I like defense missions, like defend this area. Is Stiepa this guy? No, Stiepa is someone else. I'm gonna go resolve all of these mainland quests real quick, and I should be able to... Yeah, let me go get this one. I've been holding on to that one for a while. And then we'll go to the island and help go see Ciri. But yeah. I do love me a good defend the area quest, or a good escort mission, or even a rescue. Because a lot of my weaponry happens to be offensively defensive. What does that mean? Well, it means that it means that I'm on the defensive. But I'm very preemptive in my defense. As in, I attack the enemy before they can get to the defensive spot. Master Armorers. Oh, I gotta go kill an Archgriffin.
The curse that held him up proved hard to lift, but Yennefer and the Witchers managed to do it.
Okay, I think my chat froze on my side. I'm not seeing any updates. Let me go ahead and pull it up. Pardon for not responding, chat. I've got to reload it.
Elven mage who had helped Ciri flee the hunt, then hidden her away on the Isle of Mists.
Hey, Larissa, welcome. Luna, you made it. Jen, he's got red eyes. Yeah, that's what I mean. The wargs look like that. The wargs are slightly bigger than wolves, and in this game, they're always brown. They're dark brown hair, red eyes. They look a bit like wolves, but thicker, chunkier, and, of course, bigger. So yeah, that was a warg, which is what he had. In this game, from what I've seen, wargs usually lead packs of wolves. So this guy being protected by a wolf, yeah, good job, good choice. Oh, dang it. You friends with Roach? Just kicked me in the teeth and ran off. He took one hit point off, so gosh dang it, I've got an ability that only activates whenever I have full health. And that horse legit just took 1 HP off of me, so I can't activate that ability. Dang it, horse. Alright, let's put the right type of, there we go, hybrid oil, rape shot, and You know, let's give some improved bolts too. Ooh, shoot. In it. It's a curvy sword, Enos. Curvy sword in it. Divine. Or, yeah. +1. Winter's Blade. I am not selling that for anything. Ooh. Holding on to that for keepsake purposes. Why? I have to be... Hang on a second. I have to be one higher level to use a club? I can use all of these fancy weapons here. This sword, that sword, this one. Even a common axe. But a frickin' club? A blackjack that doesn't even deal that much damage? They're like, nah, you are not well trained enough to use this. What? Ooh. Maybe I should switch those around. Could use these instead. That actually looks pretty good. Goes with the armor. Still though, I like the blue accents. I'll keep a hold of those for a little bit longer. Hey, apple juice. I got my superpower. Anyway. There you are. Bolts. What in the...
Belly ripped open. Mangled wounds. Claws at work.
Right, I'm definitely at the site where Griffin struck.
That's it. Large griffins had a veritable feast.
They need a hand? Come on in, Lorenzo.
His mom didn't teach this little griffin not to play with its food.
Oh, that's evil.
What's up? His giant balls of...
Stopped feeding here.
Yep.
Moved towards
he wanted to
ground
play.
Fly away.
He was coming to say hi. You know, it's kind of like when, oh, say hi to Lorenzo, chat. Kind of like when two bros come up to each other like, what's up, man? Outstretch their arms like they're going in for like the most aggressive hug in the world. Listen, if the hug doesn't hurt, you're not really friends, right?
No, you're not wrong.
Yeah. I mean, how many times do we do that?
Oh,
Like, what's up, SA? Poof. Hey, buddy.
Like 2 mountains.
Yeah. Hey, buddy. In your case, it's more like a mount. In our case, it's more like a mountain and a tree hugging.
Yeah.
Did you manage to get some sleep?
Belly ripped open.
Kinda.
Mangled wounds. Claws at work.
Oh, yeah. Sometimes you gotta be like, all right, it's time to go. Thor is really happy. Holy cow. You got the puppy smiling. Oh. And you got
the picture I sent you an email picture. Remember when you asked me about art and whatnot?
Yeah.
I sent you that email. Did you get it?
Yeah, I did. Did you get my response?
Large griffin feather. Must have lost it when taking off.
Today, man.
Hopefully its nest is
I just
nearby.
barely said. I wouldn't use it, but it's a good reference art.
Okay.
Like for starters.
Okay.
It kind of looks like a demented form of that one Pixar movie that came out. Pixar or DreamWorks. It was like where the kids discover a aquatic animal. Kids make friends with some kind of aquatic animal and say, all right, yeah. Here we go. Hey, you recognize this animal?
Oh, pollo asado.
Yep, pollo asado.
For everyone that no, you can't put the griffin.
Ah.
Well,
Get down.
he certainly wants to be back when you want to.
He wants to pet you with his beak. He wants to taste you. He wants to taste your meat. That sounds even worse.
Oh my god, you're just getting rid of it.
All right, I'm done. Just end it. Cut the head off already. Why are you cutting the head off with a knife? You got an axe in your inventory and you're cutting it off with a knife.
Hey, you have to be precise.
Surgically remove it.
Of course.
All right, now let's go take this over to that smithy lady and...
Carlos says, I see. Are you saying that you're not friends, summers, you're bruising or breaking some ribs?
Pretty much. I mean, you're not breaking and bruising ribs. You're testing if their ribs can be bruised and broken easly. You know, just yeah, we're just toughening each other out. You know, like you said, quality assurance.
My favorite person of that is shouting that friend's name like
Larissa, you are adorable. The girl version of that. That's true. If you're not bursting each other's eardrums, then are you really best friends? If you're not speaking the language of dolphins, whoops. I clicked E, which is also the same button to loot. The same button to loot. The button to loot is the same button to get on and off your horse. So, whoops. Mm-hmm.
Go.
Thor's like, you alright, man? He's like, he's like, oh man, you had it rough. Yeah, let me tell you.
Saw this. Gonna kill you. Get him. Come on. That he couldn't take it because she was over.
Oh no.
Extremely overconfident. And so she is sued. Fire your guts, Ciri! We can fire her. Then we fire the lieutenant.
Here we go. Ah. I gotta say, it is not... I played Mount and Blade and I really need to upload some of that footage because it's actually kind of throwing me off that... Stop turning that way, Roach. I keep pressing the button to turn right and he turns left. I turn left and he turns right. I'm like, play it. Roach, you really are a psychopath. You have your controller inverted.
Are you playing Justin right now?
Kind of. I wish that they wouldn't slow it down. It sounds strange, but I wish that they wouldn't.
But they gotta make it look epic and cool, you know?
Well, no, they're trying to make it easier, but the problem is... Yep. And then he's got to guess the room and throw all my senses off. Ah!
That was him. Yeah, I realized that was it.
Ah!
Or, again, friendly fire.
I swear, you know what? Let me do it this way. Let me do it this way.
Well, then she's got the... Yeah, no, well, that works for me.
What do you mean?
I used the bow.
Oh, the bow. Shoot them off the crossbow.
Yeah, exactly.
Roach, don't you... Get back here, Roach. Roach!
Roach!
Don't you...
Well, wait, come back! Wait! There!
He's like, you know... It's like, so long, sucker, I found a new job. Goodbye!
La migra!
Like, F you! No, not the migra!
Run, Roach.
Ay, ay, ay. Let's see. Shirtless boxing? Oh, Lord. Yeah, for a queen, that's what we were doing earlier.
Whoa!
Hang on a second.
It's not just sport, okay? It's a real thing.
Yeah, you know, just,
I thought... And then he was having such trouble, and now we're in the corner.
Oh. Yeah, he also played, very loud. It sounded like a demented rooster outside, a demented mechanical rooster outside my door. I'm like, what the heck is that? Yeah, you know.
And so I was like, I'm sure everything's fine. And so I was like, those lines, everything was fine. I fell asleep for about 1 hour, and I was like, then I kept getting this.
Oh, to messages. Messages for his work. So, not fun messages. And so, what do you sell?
Do I look at all familiar, Master Witcher?
I don't know what the
My associate and me. You were kind enough to save us from the very guards I myself had hired, no less.
Hey, we saved this guy several streams ago.
Get to your destination all right?
He's
the merchant.
We did. And we were lucky to, for the trade proved surprisingly robust. I've new goods now, if you're interested.
Ida, welcome.
Naturally, at a sizable discount.
It's just involuntary, isn't it? You see your friends, the immediate happiness gets out in caps. It all comes out. You start speaking in caps. You start speaking the language of the sacred dolphins.
Show me what you got on offer.
My voice can't go that.
Does my voice sound like I could even attempt going that high? No. Not much to sell, I see. Okay. Farewell.
So long.
Yeah.
One for the price of two. Or,
I improve it. I give him more supply to sell. And then he sells it. And then he gets more money. Haven't you seen it? I'm their supplier. That's not mafia. It's only a supplier if I start asking for protection money.
What did I do to deserve your company?
You mean like
Ooh,
insurance?
looking for Gwent players. Yeah, kind of like that. Horse races, Witcher wanted. Root out, exterminate monsters. Alright. Griffin in the Highlands.
If they were agree or disagree.
Let's see. What is it that you were saying specifically? Just jog my memory.
Fancy a gander at
The mafia is legal.
Heard you had a griffin problem. Good thing, too. I could use some crowns.
If the mafia is legal now?
Folks say all kinds of
Are you
shite
going to get
about
onto
you
a
lot.
political spiel? We don't allow that here. We don't do that here.
Fair pay for a fair day's
You
work.
gotta pay for protection.
Oh yeah, taxes. Yeah, that we... Oh, insurance. Yeah, that's what you mean. Yeah.
So literally, you pay for protection.
Yep,
You pay
you were paying for... I see what you're saying.
fancy
Yeah, we do
again,
say that.
Mhm.
We do pay for the protection, yep.
It's like, it would be
Show me
a
what you
shame
got.
if you
Something
were-
bad happened.
Yeah, something bad happened, wouldn't it?
You got a lot of nice things around here. Be ashamed if something got broken. Ah, that ran out quick. Ooh! Oh my goodness, how did I not get these cards yet? Noska Cavalry Rider, yes. Cynthia, yes. Blue Stripes Commando, yes. Get some of these. Some of these.
Jen Arc, how do you call a relaxed Mexican? Mexican.
Ha ha!
Hey.
Aha! Oh!
There goes that poor one brain cell that just
it's like, hey, you're awake, and now it's gone. It's like, and it's gone.
I know, but I know.
Am I wielding this already? I want to sell this crossbow, but I don't want to get rid of any crossbows that I'm holding.
See ya.
You know how you said, like, even if you eat something, you
Never mind.
eat something healthy, otherwise it's just adding empty calories.
Yeah, empty calories where you eat, but you don't
Fancy
get any
again,
sustenance,
that's
so
all
you
a
just
little
feel hungry still, or you feel like you have an appetite for something.
Aye.
Show me what you got.
Ah, you're right there.
You know what I had?
What?
Before I went to bed?
What? Oh no. Lentils in the kitchen?
No, popcorn.
Yeah, but I'm like, I'm offering, like,
Oh, no.
te invito. It's like some lentils in the pantry.
I have to monitor the thing that I haven't been eating, so.
Yeah, dang it, man.
It's okay. It's okay.
Is that what Thor's telling you right now? It's okay, mijo. One more level and I can use this big ol' axe again. Although
You use that axe? I never liked
no, it's just this axe, just the Wild Hunt warrior axes. I mean, look at this thing. The secret language of dolphins. It's a friend's love language, Lisa. And speaking of dolphin language, Amity says, Ida, well, my mood already went up the moment your arrival. More than it already was with your arrival, Viking Queen. I'm doing good. Glad to have you here, Ida. Yep, probably making a few members of chat doing the secret language of the dolphins.
That'd be its own channel.
Funny enough. You know, Larissa, you told us about a type of dolphin in Brazilian mythology. A pink dolphin that takes on the appearance of a handsome man. Well, now you know why girls use the language of dolphins. Or better yet, now you know why it's a dolphin that goes after women. The secret language of dolphins.
So?
They heard the squeeze and were like,
Use
it carefully.
oh
not as
no,
caustic
not
as
the
things
casual
come.
geographic dolphins.
It's burned many a man where I come from.
Yep, penguins, dolphins.
Almost ready.
Nothing sacred,
for the
killer
last touch.
whales.
We'll soon see who's better.
Now let's see what this lady's gonna make for us.
Geralt, it's
this
done.
song in Spanish, it gets stuck in my head.
Looks very professional.
Welcome, General. Armor's all ready. Came out splendid, if I do say so myself.
Oh, what is that?
Where are the...
What the crap is that?
Of course.
What is that?
Just the appearance does not reflect the quality.
General, I've also made a suit, if you please.
What is the meaning of this?
Yeah, it's quite embarrassing actually.
Joanna's the artisan, not Fergus.
General Joanna's the master artisan, not Fergus. She crafted this armor to prove it.
For God's sake, Joanna! What do you think you're doing?
Temeria remains a wild land, it seems. Insubordination of this kind is not something we Nilfgaardians allow.
If I may, General, I am Fergus's subordinate.
So that's why you were wearing the witch hunter's armor later on. She made it for you.
Would ever believe a woman to be a better armorer than a dwarf?
You are right. I, for one, do not think it possible. But you are confident in your abilities. Let us put them to the test.
Rosa.
Not on dummies.
The pink dolphin.
In live
Okay.
combat.
What?
Oh,
Do not make me kill somebody.
You there. Put on this armor.
This is an easy one.
I'm just here to show me yours.
Mine is not
I'm just here to get my tires fixed. Like, nope, you're gonna race this guy. What?
Can't fit me
I don't want that.
It's like that Russian meme where the kid who plays chess against the grand champion.
you help?
They're like, this 5-year-old here can play chess really well. It's like this 5-year-old chess. This 5-year-old here can play chess really well. Let's put him up against a 5-time grand champion. They're like,
And
hey.
like the intro is so long.
It's like a Dark Souls boss walking into the room.
Here's the
I
champion
need a
of
ballista
London.
to pierce it. Help me.
He has 5
please.
gems on his belt.
Oh man,
He's called the
So he wants me to stand there in the armor and get shot. But she's at least saying, okay, the armor, you'd need a ballista to pierce that. Lady, I know how strong armor is against things like crossbow bolts and arrows. It's one of the reasons why black powder weapons became popular. Because, sure, the reloading time was awful compared to crossbows or especially longbows, but at least you had a much better chance at piercing armor because it was a hot, molten round of either lead or, yeah, I think it was just lead, that would melt right through the armor most of the time. And even then, there were armors that they made later on to resist that, but those became too expensive compared to the wars. Needless to say, I'm not worried about your armor holding up. I'm worried about this guy's aim.
That's not your problem here.
Fine, I'll help you.
Fine. Hope I won't regret this.
Don your armor.
Oh no, I feel especially bad for this guy.
Believe me, it would be funny.
Oh no.
That's why I get that armor.
It is nice armor. I love it.
I just came here to show me yours.
Just came here to change my tires. Why am I racing this guy?
No, it's even worse.
General,
It's even
you
worse.
better have great aim.
This helps both.
Compensate the man.
Compensate the man? Is there anything to compensate? General, if your aim... You didn't even...
No.
I'm not going to complain. You missed. How could you miss? I was 8 feet in front of you.
This armor is rubbish.
Oh no.
¿A poco? No me digas. ¿A poco?
He's a dwarf that can't make armor. Fantasy finally found one.
Not even a dent.
I am not easily impressed.
Also, he did not miss.
But I must
It was
admit,
the armor.
you have
Gotcha.
succeeded, my dear. Where to, dwarf?
Oh.
You must hear this. The forge is now Miss Joanna's. She will also assume all Nilfgaardian army requisitions. Is that clear?
She got her dream. She got her wish. She's being recognized.
Your pay for the armor. I will send a man to collect it.
Nice.
I'll be going too, methinks.
Aw,
Just
man.
get my things.
No. You can still
Wait.
keep him around.
We needn't part ways, Fergus.
I love it. She's a good
Go on
one.
that way. But
It's like he can make
without
horseshoes
the
still, and we were a good team.
We did make quite the pair.
There we go.
go stoke the fire. We've got a customer. He needs armor fit for a witch.
Hey, chat, can you hear that helicopter flying by my house right now?
You play the song.
You weren't certain the armor
No, I'm
would
not
protect
playing
you.
Vietnam
Admit
music
it.
right now.
Come on.
I try to talk less during cutscenes, although that's mostly for stories. This one is pretty simple and straightforward. But the last thing I need is unfitting music right here. You weren't... Oh, had my doubts. Not about your armor. I didn't have doubts about your armor. More about his
Mastercraftsmanship is
aim.
something I trust in, something I strive for myself. Wouldn't have asked for legendary tools from Undvik and Archgriffin acid if you didn't
I
know
wonder
you
what
were
would happen
doing.
if I just ran off with this armor.
Thank you for trusting me.
Oh, dang
Give
it.
us a few days
It won't let you.
and your armor
No,
will
because
be ready.
she's already gonna do it for you for free.
Come on, let me help you get out.
Oh, she doesn't make this armor, though.
No.
I could have sworn the reward said something like... yeah, the reward said something like it makes... She makes a set of witch.
Come back later and she'll make it for you.
Yeah, or I could just do this.
She like, give me 24 was a cool, I'll sit here.
Just sitting there.
Just the whole music.
10 out of 10 use of Mushu quotes. I live! Right, just run and pretend nothing happened. Oh no. He missed. How could he miss?
No, you still, you have one more day.
Collect your
Till
armor.
then I could.
I thought I waited a whole day.
You got wrong.
Thank you, ladies and gents, for, yes, my good use of Mushu quotes. We don't hear it, sir. Amazing mic noise cancellation, no? Oh, yeah. At least there's that. Right. Collect collect your
There it
armor.
is.
Yeah, there it is. I was waiting for a thing that said updated.
No.
Joanna.
Geralt, good of you to
Joanna,
come by.
what can I do for you?
What can I do for you?
Yeah, first
I'm
off,
already-
interesting accent. I just got
Interesting
back from
lilt in your
Skellige.
voice. You originally from Skellige?
I'm Skellige. Spent my whole childhood in Holmstein.
Why'd you leave?
Always had a liking for the smithy.
So he feeds
I'd
you,
sit
so
there
you
all
must-
day
you
taking
must
things in.
work with
The
the
heat of
stadium
the
man.
furnace, the smell of the hot steel, the pounding
he
hammers.
plays
At 17 winters, my dad told me he could teach me no more. Sent me out there into the world, bid me to hone my craft.
That's
A few years
That's
on,
Lorenzo
I had
playing
my
with Thor
master
in the
crafting
background. Ignore the
papers.
sound
Then
effects.
the war broke out, and I landed here.
That was my joints.
I'm talking about the... I'm like... He's playing with Thor in the background. Ooh, she plays Gwent. Wait, I did play Gwent with her on the Triss save, and she uses the monster deck. I need to be careful with that one. Armor ready yet?
So what you're saying is you reward the opponent.
It's ready.
Kind
I've
of.
reinforced the
There is a
joints
way
and
to
bathed it in
quickly
acid.
negate
It's
all
my
those
clan's
cards,
tradition
but,
demands.
Thanks.
How much do I owe you?
Please. I'd not be here if it weren't for you.
She's not even...
It's a gift, in thanks for what you did.
I was expecting to pay for it,
And may
ma'am.
it serve
No.
you well.
I said
All right,
it's,
all right.
The first
You
line.
take care.
She's the reason what she said. Why is that glitching? Interesting.
What glitching? I looked away.
It's glitching over here.
Oh.
There it is.
Ah. Oh. Must be something in the
Geralt,
visual.
Good of you to come by.
What do you have in stock?
What are you selling?
What are you buying? Let's see. Ooh, the Witch Hunter's armor.
Nah, that's not the one you want.
Let me see real quick.
Take care now.
You can just, she can make it for you now.
She did. 166. Let's see how it looks. I'm selling it.
Wow.
Geralt,
I know.
good of you to come by.
What do you have in stock? Like,
selling?
wow.
That's good.
You know what? I'm keeping it. I'm keeping it and putting it alongside this Winter's Blade here. She made this for me. But she gave...
asked her to make it.
She gave... I didn't ask her to make a Witch Hunter's armor. I was expecting, you know, the... what is it called? That armor of the
one that had?
Nilfgaardians. Exactly.
But I want... No. Okay.
Winter's Blade. A chance to freeze, plus 55 critical hit damage bonus, armor piercing bonus. Ooh, I almost want to put more of
I
these in
added
there.
10% to that one more, and it was 20% chance of freeze.
Oh, I'm going to add like a... Okay, oh, you put a greater percent? I'm going to add 15%. 3 of those for the 5. Let me see if she's got one. She does not, but does she have the manuscript? Armor... Oh, these are just glyphs, not the runes. Never mind. Well then, needless to say...
Take care now.
Let me see if I can go take care of a couple of, let's see, what time is it? I might not have time to go do that. I'll do Gwent another time off screen. Let's go to the Isle of Mists. Let's go pick up Ciri.
That thing's bothering me.
It's doing it because it's bothering you now, I'm guessing.
But yeah, you know, like this.
It is. It's like, that thing's bothering me now. It's like, oh, is it? Is it bothering you? This? What's bothering you? This?
I'll tell you.
I passed the sun.
I switched them up.
Well, speaking of I swear, Chamaco.
Oh, he's trying to.
And you, shut it now. Save your strength. Die with some dignity.
They're gonna hang this guy for... All I heard was they're like, where's that treasure? They're like, well, we split with me mates.
Please, I'm begging. What is it, Grey Boy? What the...
You can't mess with official business.
Can't mess with official business? What was that?
Don't.
Can't mess with official business? If that's an innocent man who's about to be hanged...
No, he's not innocent.
Is he?
Put it away, or I'll slap
Upset the
you.
guards?
Or I'll slap you. Put it away, or I'll slap you. Showing how sharp you are,
I completely went the wrong way. You're like, you don't say. You know what? I got a new little trick to show them. How about this?
You die in agony. Fucking shit. Come on.
Mm-hmm. And I'm 27.
He doesn't do
it. Oof. I did not know that combo could work, but it does. Oof.
All together. Go on.
There we go.
Baron won't have too much for this.
Baron's dead.
Oh, he was, that's the one.
Unfortunately, yeah. Boy, I am not good at dodging and deflecting today. My rage got a hold of me. You little...
What's the lady?
There we go. How about this then?
That's right. Round behind.
There we go. Stuck right here. I'm like, yeah, I'll take you all on. Fine.
Combine one. Alright, now single file line. Middle file.
There we go.
Middle school over here.
That is why I do strong attacks. Anyone else? No? Fine. Don't hang the innocent man. She just goes straight to cleaning. It's just like...
Get to work, man.
She's like, I saw nothing, sir. Like, look, you're free to go, man. She's like, I saw nothing, sir. You know, just, okay. I'm just cleaning. Like, what'd you see here? And look at that. Nothing wrong. Oh, for crap's sake. Alright, did my do. What'd you do? What he did? He did his do. He did the do? He done did the do. He did his do. Okay, I need to go to Skellige, it says.
I was gonna follow that, but I was like, I'm doing this again.
Not doing this again. First, let me go trim his beard real quick. My goodness. Shea for real? Wait, what happened to Shea?
Not man, but elf, and an elven sage at
Let me pull up the chat a little bit more.
For this was his name, was the elven mage who had helped Ciri flee.
Why not what? La
La
Fotico? What's La Fotico?
Photo. The image.
I know I used to want to swim with dolphins, not anymore. Oh. Wait, for real? Mm-hmm. Let's see. Canon moment of childhood. Amity? Child ruined once I learned the truth about dolphins. Oh no. Yeah, Amity. That how it do be. You really got a good Witcher's combat. You really got good at Witcher's combat. Minus the couple of times I just let the rage consume me and got hit a few times. Now, let's go ahead and trim the beard real quick, then we can be on our merry way. Here we go. Hey, cat. Bye, cat. I said hi, cat, and it hisses at me. Typical cat response. Like, hi, cat. Love you too. I mean, unless they're good cats, of course, Amity.
Hey, Shusta.
Oh, Shusta plays Gwent? Yeah, let me have a look at your goods. Talk about your cards, of course. Whoops. Can you cut my hair?
Take it.
Obviamente.
There we go. Style the beard. Remember, chat, we're going to be mature about this. It's just a man who's in a towel. Nothing wrong with this. Everyday life. There we go. Nice and cleanly shaven.
How often does
So
chat
long.
see a man in a towel?
I don't know. How many of them are married or dating?
Hey,
or
Schuster.
married, I suppose. Can I look at your goods? Talking about
Gladly
your
look at what you-
stuff for sale, I mean. Ah, nothing really for sale here that I can buy. Ooh, but you got a good card of decks. I mean, a good deck of cards. Yeah, let's try it.
There's no way you say that.
Yeah. Let's see. Actually, let me try... Do I have any of my good cards? Oh, shoot. This is the one where I don't have any of my good cards left. Do I?
Si, senor.
I have some good ones. Okay, here's this. Ah, there's you. There's you. There's you. Huh? Oh, I need some clear weather in here. How about get rid of you? Oh no, get rid of you. Add you. I don't really need more than one. Yeah, let's just go with this deck that I've got. Oh, I don't have enough cards. I do have... Oh, I have to play this one. I have to play the Northern Realms because I don't have any others.
Oh, shame.
Don't you shame me.
Boo boo hoo.
Oh, and I didn't even pick the right leader.
Ah.
Your opponent will go first. Ah, some of these. I should have cleared out some of my cards. Oh, but it's actually not a decent, not a half bad deck. Change this guy out. Change Vess out. Yeah, that's a good deck. I can manage this one. I can make it last.
Si, senor.
Si, senor.
Pick number 3 side, my lord. Number 3, my lord.
If only I had my little decoy card. Could take that. Now, maybe I could just do this, shall we?
Pick number 3, my lord.
Pick number 3, my lord.
You see what I'm rolling?
Oh, for goodness sake. He held up a 2. Like, yeah, I see what you're doing. I see what you're doing. Well,
Yes, people, it is went down.
Let's go ahead and bleed him for numbers. Make him use some more of those
No,
cards.
come on,
I'm gonna pass next
Quit
time.
playing with your food.
I'm gonna he's got 11 cards, I've got 8, so but I've got 23 strength, he doesn't have hardly any, so I'm gonna pass, and he'll either be forced to use a ton of his cards and then even out the score, or he will have to forfeit this round. And it seems that he's going for the use up tons of his cards. Now we're even, and he still hasn't beat me. There. He had to beat me, but he has less cards now. And I'm gonna use, see, these little medic cards that I've got, I'm gonna pull some of those. Yep, I'm gonna pull some of those cards that he gave me. Some of those, just to gain a few extra.
No, Jen.
This
I did
lady.
not betray. The general says, did Larissa betray you over the mistress seemed for that one thing that happened? No. Wait, which one? There's a couple.
Which one? Oh, that's a crap card. I forgot to take these decks out. I've been using the Triss save so many times, and of course he's got
Wait,
that.
Larissa has a suggestion. Pass.
Pass,
You have the
pass.
Northern Realm ones.
Pass. You have the Northern Realms one. Yep. Alright then. Hijo de perdición.
I thought you were going to go somewhere else.
No. I'm a little more refined.
We don't use that in around these parts.
Here we go. Double. If only I had a third one in this hand, but I don't. Alas. Thank you. 5 versus 7. Now it's 7-7. What is you gonna do?
Palmer Rose betrayal. Was I the only one that remembered them sharing only one brain cell?
Yep, they did say that. Okay, I'm just gonna pass this round because it's clear that he's forfeiting it. Yep. All right, now to go all in and hope that I win. But he's got another... I mean, it's possible. Ooh, yay. I've got this card. Now I get 2 more.
You literally went like a double. Yay!
And I got this one too.
Yay!
I did. I was like, yay! I just gotta hope that I get good cards from this. Ah, garbage. Thanks for nothing.
Gee, where'd you get that?
Dang, son, how'd you get that?
Where's that from?
I don't know.
But it was so popular.
Oh, you son of a... Note to self. Save the higher cards for a higher time.
Like that one time you betrayed me.
How did I betray you?
You were still sunny clear and day.
No. Don't you blame that on me. Don't you blame that on me. You're like, Mr. always asks, what should I do? Always asks, well, what should I do? And I'd say, well, here's what I'd do. And you'd say, okay, I'll go with it. I'm like, you don't have to go with it, because I don't know if that will... And it turns poorly in the end.
Chat. It was nasty. They beat me to a pulp.
Beat you to a pulp, you say.
I had 3. He had 32.
There we go. Let's weaken his deck just a little bit. 19. I might just barely win it. Oh, maybe I will win it. Yeah, I can win it. There we go. Just barely. All right.
Nick of time, eh?
Pass. Round 1. All right, I win. Just barely. Now I get a rare card.
Bravo. A grand win.
Congratulations. Up your hat.
He pretty much did do that. Now, get on a boat, it says. Any boat? Oh, I think I just get on any boat. I'm going to the Isle of Mist.
Got Yavin. Ooh, that's a good one.
Yavin?
Yavin.
Yavin. Who's Yavin? Is it a Skellige card, a northern, or a neutral? Okay. Escape. I'll have to look at him. Yalen. Oh, because there's a Skellige deck.
I know, that's what I'm saying. You will be, if you're getting very hard, you'll be getting Skellige deck, you know?
Yep. Oh boy, here we go. I almost...
You don't want to let, like, the humans?
Nope, I think what I'm going to do is this. I'm going to go back on the deck and just wait until the weather clears up a little bit.
You don't want to divide the goods?
No, I see those waves rocking back and forth. I'm like, I'm not going to test it. Let's just wait until the weather clears up just a little bit. There we go. Much better. No rain. Or don't jump when I press the space bar. Geralt, I'm pressing the space bar. Get in the dang boat.
Like, get to the chopper.
There we go. I think he just wanted a nice little refreshing, cool air. Wanted a splash of water in the face.
Brandon just goes like, hey y'all, or like she goes like,
hey Brandon,
hi,
welcome back.
Sunshine.
Let's see. The 8 inches of snow we got finally almost gone. Oh, you don't say, Julian. We got some snow over here too. Not sure how much, I'm not gonna say, because I don't think it'd be accurate. Travel to the Isle of Mists.
Oh, right. If you have any pending quests, they're gonna pay automatically.
When you say pending quests...
Like, you haven't finished the quest. And your quest.
Oh, that's right. I was thinking about doing that before. Secondary quests. Practicum in Advanced Alchemy. Tower Out of Nowhere. In Wolf's Clothing with Morgvig. Oh yeah, there were a couple of these I needed to complete. I forgot. I was going to do those.
You can save it and go into the
Maybe. It's possible. Let me just see which ones fail before I go out. But holy cow, that isle is far. I mean, we've gone this far. There we go, the Isle of Mists. Here. Maybe I'll just travel here. Fast travel.
Dude, I was so mad when I died. I thought I couldn't back up anything.
Anna, what quests am I working on today? Well, I worked on quite a few smaller ones, but right now, I am going to go look for Ciri. Potentially. Obviously. We've said Ciri, so, oh man, forget it. You and your iPhone references, man.
Look, I gotta make fun of it. Everyone else seems to be so involved in this, so you know what? Fine.
Here we are.
Perfect.
Here we are. To the tower.
To the chopper. Get to the chopper.
This is travel to the Isle of Mists. I'm guessing this is the isle.
Right here.
Lot of sirens, you say? Wouldn't be the first time.
You know how I killed them all?
Ow. Fire.
Well, you can't make backwards
Oh, really? Wait a minute. I swear, I have gone here before for the Ursine armor. That looks familiar.
If you look around, you can find like random spots where pirates have left their goods to come after you, and you can just recommission them for something else.
When you say pending quests, unrolls a giant secondary quest parchment across the room. Larissa. You know, it's funny, I'm proud to say, but I've actually completed more quests than I've started, so at least that long list isn't too long.
Aubrey, never really used bones so far in the game. I swear every time. Hey, I mean...
Never use boats? Ooh, I actually think that I see what you mean. Yeah, let me go see that little treasure chest down there. I see a question mark.
You gotta go down this coast.
Yep, there it is. Treasure. I'm just gonna go get me some treasure.
Treasure.
I'ma go get me some goods. Gotta earn that bread somehow. Oh. It seems that this one's got a... Traveler's notes. Oh, whoops.
Larissa. I see. When you say pending quest, unroll a giant secondary quest parchment across the room.
Yeah, I read that one off.
Sorry, man.
Precious Hall. What? I mean, hey, we found something important here. It's a... Here we go. Find a sunken cargo.
What's that, my lord?
We gotta find this. Oh, it's out there by my boat. I parked right next to the treasure on the wall. I literally parked right... I do have a treasure sense. I really do have a treasure sense. Look at this. I parked right next to it, almost on top of it. Here, let me go down. Just to show how close we are.
To find the quest. Trying to save you, man. Trying to save you.
If Apple ever made a car, would it still have windows?
No.
Dun dun dun. Apples. I mean, if it didn't work, would you call it a lemon, or would it still be an apple? Alright. I legit parked right next to that. Okay, I could have parked closer, but there was another time where I parked...
Save the game.
There's... It saves automatically.
No. Save it. There you go. It will ask you to save it, but you want to save it.
Alright. I go through that, I'm guessing.
Yes, I am.
Through the Isle of Mists, through the Great Arch. I mean, I was aiming to complete a lot more quests, but I figured, wait, warning, save your game now! You are nearing a crucial point in the game's history. Okay, okay. I already did.
A long trek requires a fellowship. Not a couple one together.
He just made a Lord of the Rings. He just made a Lord of the Rings reference. A long trek requires a fellowship.
Bye, people. Have fun.
Travel to the Isle of Mists? Hang on a second. Do I have to go up that bridge? Or can I just keep going? Alright. Glad you told me, because that little golden marker is on land. I would... Oh, for goodness sake. I would have kept going.
Wait. No. You gotta go back to it.
Get off my boat! I'm... it... Geralt, you mother... I told you... Well... They're not... Listen, when you press a button and it doesn't do what you need it to do, it can be a little infuriating sometimes. There you go. Well, I tried telling him to get off the helm, clicked E, I'm like, get off E. Use this. Fine, he's acting like my dark side right now. I can't, not enough stamina. What refueler? The stamina? Oh, that's right. I do have so many potions, might as well use this one right here.
I use the enhanced version.
I have the superior version.
¿Sabes qué, güero? Look.
You had to open up that can of worms.
Listen.
Oop, it changed it to Ycey for some reason. You saw that, right? I'm like, I had it on Igni, it's like, nah, you went Ycey, fool. Like, nah, man, you met Axie. There we go. Wow, I see what you...
You want a piece of me?
Wait for it. Yeah.
You need to point your something at nowhere.
Okay, give it a second. There we go. That point. That counts. What? I know. Oh, underwater. Right.
Single shot.
Yeah, but I can also do that.
Yeah, that's what I've been doing the whole time.
Damn, you're ugly.
Not when they're pretty. Got stuck in the mast.
Not when they're pretty. I didn't know. Oh, you're so pretty, I can't hurt you.
I said not when they're... He's like, dang, you're ugly. I'm like, not when they're pretty. Right. Now, you were saying...
You gotta go to the...
So let me get this straight. Where's the pointer?
Go on. Get in the boat, get in the boat. Start riding, driving the boat.
Give me a second. Geralt's an old man. He's got to take his time.
Do that 140, man.
Here we go.
Okay, now, you gotta go once. Okay, you guys gotta go to there.
I did. I swam right through here and even said, do I have to go on land right here or just sail underneath? You're like, just sail underneath.
He just automatically transported me in there.
No. Oh, I have to stay there. Goodness, gotta sail over the bodies.
Excuse me, sorry.
Okay, thanks for wrecking my sail. Thanks for wrecking my ship.
Like they're all dead, like thank you for nothing.
Now, I'm probably gonna... Yep. Already did. Might as well.
There it is.
Oh, there we go. I think I pressed escape that first time. That second time.
Higher.
Because it said, are you sure you want to go? I'm like, I already saved it.
Oh, there it is. Now you gotta follow.
There we go.
How misfortunate. Now Ciri has Henry Cavill looking for her all over the country.
The curse that held Uma proved hard to lift, but Yennefer and the Witchers managed to do it. The ugliest man alive revealed himself to be not man, but elf, and an elven sage at that.
Quite the title to have.
For this was his name.
I am new here.
Was the elven mage who had helped Ciri flee the hunt.
Hey, Sana.
Then hidden her away.
He's bonded to the loot, Shay. Yeah, quite literally, I parked on top of the loot one time. So far, I don't see any quest failed icons.
But like Santa, every time someone says hi, I'm new here, like,
hey,
like the dolphins.
Would you look at that? No quest failed signs. So I wrapped up all my quests.
That one's at least in the mainland.
Oh yeah, and Skellige, mainland. Oh man. Hey, repaired the boat at least. Follow the firefly.
And so what's going on? I'm a bit lost. We're looking for Ciri right now, and the only place she could hide that the Wild Hunt wouldn't look for her was in the Isle of Mists, full of sirens, misfortune, and the IRS.
You could just say death.
Like, oh, because death is much better than IRS. Is that it?
No, I mean those are two things that are certain, right?
I don't know. I think the IRS is pretty good.
It's funny how you pointed and I'm like, you see my hand clicking? Alright. Time to do what a guy's gotta do.
Like, quick, do the thing. I'm doing the thing.
You're like pointing, you're about to get attacked. I'm like, yeah, you notice how I clicked for him to get off the boat? And he didn't listen?
Show me what you got.
And we're doing quite alright. I'm still drunk from sleeping. And I see just turn around, just like a body just floats up in the water, like, yep, Witcher's been here.
Come on, get off the boat. There we go. Not close. There we go. Yeah, slice barbecue. I prefer my sushi cooked. A little unorthodox, but you can't deny.
There
Looks
she
good.
is. There she is.
And slice. Cook and slice. And why don't I just... There we go. Nice. Right at the last second. Sure, I may cut it a bit close sometimes, but hey, the result.
Like,
the result is there.
Like, you can't blame that technique.
You can say a lot of things about me, but you can't deny. Ooh. So don't run over the bodies. Gotcha. I was trying to avoid the bodies too. We're in a very eerie, mystical isle.
And how many of these spells work? One intended.
Ycey took that personally. Violence isn't the answer. It's the question. The answer is yes. Oh man. Let's get off of this and let's go back to... I see you coming. Smart. She decided to wait. Oh.
Then I made the AI doesn't work in this thing.
Yep. I got it. Oh. Get back in the boat. Get back in the boat.
What do you mean? Get in the boat now.
It's like, my brother in Christ, you're controlling the character. Then why isn't it doing what my buttons tell it to do?
That you famous said, no, just get in the boat.
Wait for it. Wait for it. Oh. Wait for it. There we go. Or I can just do it my way. Slice through the air.
Hey,
and
if it works, if he dies, he dies.
It works and it works, as you can see. The only problem is that their bodies are going to be really hard to avoid.
When I made it to the island, I basically sank the boat.
As you can see, they were in the boat, so I'm like, there's no way to avoid this. You don't say. No me digas.
Oh yeah?
Have you not seen the boat in front? Have you not seen the big bite out of that boat in the front? Like, ¿a poco no?
¿A poco no?
Like, oh, no me digas. Here, let me parallel park it. You can...
Come on, man. That was one time. Well, that was one time. Come on. Please, man.
Oh, yeah. We just parallel park it. There we go.
Yep, you're pretty much in the water. It's like, sir, here, keep the change on the valet. Like, sir, that's
There we go. Perfect parking, though. There you go.
Just
like the boat is messed. Blame the ladies for that. Like, my job isn't to keep it in one piece. My job is to make sure it's parked in one piece. Or however many pieces are left.
The soundtrack for this fight. This girl is on fire.
I see that thing forming up in front of me.
Now you see what I don't like them at all?
Yeah, here's a little solution to that. Nope, when you throw the little moon dust at them, they're like, what?
Why? They can't perform.
The fact that he even baits you, like, come on.
I mean, he's gonna go out swinging, you know?
Yeah, he's like, come on. I'm like, alright, you want some of this?
I mean, you are here, but Cabello after all, so.
So they're female foglets, like, come here. Man, so he's getting attacked first by sirens and then by female foglets. A day in the life of Henry Cavill.
Stop with the hut. I'll look inside. Locked.
Right.
I have a meeting in 2 minutes. See ya.
I'm actually logging off soon. Here we go.
Damn.
It's a long one.
I've heard.
I'm not gonna hurt you. Open up.
Oh, you blew our fucking cover. Who are you? What do you want?
This is something.
Is this Snow White and the Seven Dwarves? What is this? I'm looking for a young woman with ashen hair. Who are you?
That's what it is.
I'm Geralt, a witcher.
Go away.
Go away.
Looking
Is
for
that
a
Grumpy?
young woman, ashen hair, scar on her face. Will you let me in?
No.
Is that guy Frank? I'm starting to get angry. How many of you are there?
How many of you are in there?
7?
Why do you need to know? You taking a bloody census? Now my mum's beard. Get
bloody
yourself
census?
together, lads. You there, outside the door. Geralt, that right?
Hey!
Yeah.
So you do know who I am.
Listen, Geralt, let's cut to the thick of it. We survived a shipwreck recently. Beasts from the depths ate some of my lads, and the rest of us found shelter here. Not too special, that, as dangers litter this isle, but it does go to explain why we're a wee bit distrustful.
How'd you find your way here? Not gonna hurt you.
Got nothing to fear from me.
Said the fox to the
Yet.
gathering geese. I've lost too many mates already. I won't risk it. I can't.
Say I find your mates. Will you believe I mean no harm?
Aye, but I'm not counting either coming too easy.
How many are there?
3. Ivo, Gaspard, and Ferenc.
See ya. Alright, where will I find Ivo?
This Ivo. Where do I look?
Agent insisted he'd explore the caves to the east. Tried to knock it out his head. Literally. Bugger wouldn't budge.
Gaspard, where do I find him?
Gaspard. Where'll I find him?
He said it was defeatist to sit and wait to be rescued. We had to take action, or at least he did. Claimed to have spotted a lantern out to sea, so he said he'd climb the highest peak to look out for ships.
You see, anytime I fight those sirens, I'm just gonna say I'll Alicia Keys them. This girl is on fire. No way. I love that new okay, new phrase unlocked. Gonna Alicia Keys them. This girl is on fire. Where'd Fenrid go?
Where'd Ferenc go?
West.
Ferenc.
In search of a ship that's said to be out there.
Ferenc, he's handy. Thought I might fix it up. You can see what they.
Alright. See if I can't find all 3. See ya.
I'm content to understand.
We are now in a place where we can finally find Ciri. Ladies and gents, thank you so much for joining us today. We are furthering the quest, about to find our dear Ciri. So, go ahead and I'm going to go ahead and end it right here. Thank you again for joining us today. That was The Witcher 3, and we are almost done with the first 2 acts, I think it is, where you find Ciri and prepare for the wild hunt. Well, thank you again for joining us. My name is Helix, and I bid you adieu. Goodbye. First save this. Now I'll end it. My name is Helix, and I bid you adieu. Goodbye.